Oh well, that.
We'll see in a
Yeah,
second.
yeah. It well, according to the studio, it says it's going live. Holy shit!
Yeah, restarting the
Uh,
secondary one works pretty well.
You can be
okay,
saying that it's live, but
nice.
in reality it's not. It's like a bugged thing.
Yeah. And no
I
problem,
know it.
Gianestini. I hope you're having a good weekend. It's alright, BRB. It's alright. Again, lurking is very welcome. Thank you so much
I
for
know
joining
so.
us. Yeah.
I know such thing in regards to streaming. It happened to me like 6 years ago when I was like streaming on YouTube just for fun on like in 2018. I remember streaming like Mario 64 on an emulator.
Oh, that's awesome. I
Oh
wish I could
no,
play Mario 64.
you can't
Yeah,
say
and
that because
yeah,
when
and
Nintendo made
it got copyright struck because of music.
Ah, yeah.
well, that's what
That
happened.
happens.
That's what the big
That is the yeah. That is YouTube. It was not the case before. I did used to listen to copyrighted music before. We're talking about 2016, and everything was fine. Everything was Gucci, and suddenly YouTube was like, "Nope, you cannot do that anymore." And I'm like, "Ah, fuck off." I guess
Do you mean like on stream or just like when you're doing your usual stuff,
on
just like
stream, on stream.
on stream?
So I
yeah.
have some. Hmm? I have some
I was about to say that.
VODs. Sorry, sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah. To quickly say it, I had a streamer friend. They used to do fleshy streams a long time ago where they'd make some, and this was back when Twitch was a lot cooler. They actually just straight out used to watch anime and like put a little window in it for people to watch. But now that everything's much more tighter and stuff, they don't obviously do that anymore.
Uh,
Yeah, they've been just almost every single group is kind of climbing up because one, they don't have enough competition, but two, the risks of legal issues are now really starting to get big because ever since, especially with the AI bullshit, companies are being like, I can sue even more, and it's like, oh,
Woo.
oh. Well, the thing is, this actually may have a good effect against AI and a bad effect against content creation, which is if AI is being proven multiple times to be really bad at copyright, they're going to make more stringent systems to deal with this automation. Also, so you
Yeah.
know, the YouTube is back up and running. So
Ah, nice.
yeah. So in the
Nice.
future, if
Yeah,
you ever have to do it, you just press that button and it comes back.
Yeah, okay, yeah, good.
yeah.
Because I've come across this before and I had to like just not do the YouTube anymore and I just didn't know this. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had to deal with it myself. Yeah.
It, yeah, kind of remind. What you're saying right now, Carl, it just reminded me of the Star Wars meme where it goes, "I don't want, uh, I don't want copyright to win. I just want AI to lose."
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Bro, this whole thing
Oh,
with AI, this whole thing with AI just is just like this.
But what is it? What is it?
Just
It,
like just like blah 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 blah
Oh, but it's. Was that a soundboard?
yeah,
No,
yeah.
yeah.
that was on my phone.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say, is that
Yeah,
like a TV or
yeah.
something?
No,
That was
no,
my
no, no. It's
phone.
just sound effects.
My apologies for no warning.
It's fine.
Yeah,
At least
that
it
was
didn't
great.
blast
But
my
yeah,
ears. Eh?
it's hilarious though how much studios were like, "Oh no, we're definitely gonna make a ton of money off of this." Meanwhile, all these things are already going to shit, and it's not even making money. And
Oh, yeah.
everyone just agrees. The only people who like this stuff are the weirdos, the tech bros, or the weirdos, or the ones in charge. Who's like, "Oh, this will just make us awesome stuff. But we don't have to charge. Well, we don't have to pay anyone." Meanwhile, like you're gonna burn every single bridge you have just to get like maybe a quick buck
Oh,
out
the
of it.
public hates it. The public has
Oh,
been
yeah.
respond. The interesting thing about the public response has not been like. So a lot of people that defend AI that I've talked to are like, well, what makes this special? What makes this? And the general response of the public has been, why would I want this? This looks terrible. Why are you trying to serve me trash? That's why the word AI slop is now being popularized, and they are trying everything they can to get away from it. Because that's what it is. It's like slop given to you, being like, "You, Mr. Piggy, Mrs. Piggy, do you want some slop?" And we're like, "Not, no, no." Well, you'll eat like microwave food. Yeah, that's a choice. I don't just show up and be like, "I'm putting gelatin inside of my potatoes."
Yeah. What is slop though? That is something I'm not sure what it means.
Slop literally is a term for like low quality edible garbage.
Yeah,
So
just like my
McDonald's?
art.
Yes,
Like this,
that is slop.
just as long as it's
Um,
edible, they'll just throw it all together, and it'll be like usually it'll be just like terrible because all the different flavors don't mix together. At least when you're talking about food, but yeah, because of that, it always gets referred to like crappy stuff as well. It's never given any actual effort. Hell, there's a really shitty artist called Greg Lamb that does like some comic book art, and he's really infamous for tracing over stuff. I don't like his art. He's a terrible person for tracing over stuff. But I can still give the credit that he still picks up a pencil, because I would know that an artist like him would say, "Oh no, it's AI art time."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn.
Honestly, like
The worst artist.
uh,
Oh, go,
I just
no,
wanted to
go
say,
ahead.
I just wanted to say that honestly, like if someone would like ever tell me to like use AI or anything, I would rather hear that. I would rather hear something like I would rather hear someone tell me that alcohol is an aisle 10 instead of like use AI or something. I would rather hear. I would rather talk about alcohol and shit. Like Bro.
I'd pick up drinking before I'd ever be told you have to use AI art.
if someone would tell me to ever use AI, I would fucking just kill them. I would not hold back. Because I have sworn to myself that as an artist I will never use AI.
Oh no, same. I know that Gabe has mentioned that he's used AI, but only as like inspiration. I'm not giving you any guff, Gabe. It makes sense, but even then, it's like it's better just to look at references, anyways. But I can understand for Gabe, because I think you said, Gabe, that you were using like ethereal, and didn't you say that you used it wasn't one of those generative like it's feel stuff, like it's just literally making from shapes and stuff, and you only used it as a reference, right?
The Dali
yeah.
crayon, yeah. I think for the
That's the
gloves
thing,
I
is-
Ranger, by the way.
That's the biggest part of this. It doesn't have to be this bad. It never had to be this bad. It didn't have to steal everything. That was just the easiest path for a bunch of lazy bastards. And it turns
Yeah.
out, it's not working like they thought it would. It was supposed to be cheaper. It's now getting more expensive every day. It costs 10 times as much to do an AI search as a regular search. And now the results are starting to turn into a goo as they start overwriting each other. It's self-defeating,
Yeah.
and it's self-defeating, and it's been fascinating to watch this because these are companies that put everything into it, and it may kill them. This actually could kill some of these companies.
Damn.
Oh yeah, so pretty much like this is back when Dali crayon was like getting started and shit. Where is it? So yeah, pretty much I'm like anime red monkey fire powers. Like it just gave me a lot. But like I can't say this is like great. It's not. But it gave me some ideas, and again I just like drew some rock ass over it. Just it
Yeah,
and some of them I did turn them into illustrations. It's very cursed, yes.
But I still
Also-
remember when. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You were first.
Yeah, I still remember that long ago when this was just starting out, it was really novel to see this because most likely it was literally drawing it itself. But like, I always loved the weird dreamlike look that this art had at the beginning, where people were just doing the wildest stuff, and it was actually like picking it out from like a dream or something. I remember somebody had done like, oh, Rosalina from Mario Nandroid, and it created something like, holy shit, this looks like this could be real, but it looks like you picked it out from a dream. Now we
Oh, yeah.
probably would have made one, but it would obviously have all the errors, and I kind of rather this weird creative dreamlike look than just trying to emulate something and look super lifeless.
Yeah.
By the way, I just wanted to say, I just remembered about this whole case with the webtoons where like they had a concept to like implement an AI so that anyone could create comics using AI. Basically, like becoming an artist without becoming an artist.
Ah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Ebony?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, just my dog
Go ahead.
was my dog was pawing at the connection. What do you call it? The like the extension cables. The extension, yeah. The where you connect the cables that are not like close to the wall, kind of thing. That thing. And I'm like, that's a little
gotcha,
dangerous. Do not put your nails in that.
Oh,
The,
definitely not.
the extension cord.
Yeah, but I still remember. I think there was a time where some of these weirdos were legitimately saying, "Time to give up the pencil," or "Time to give up and learn AI," or something like that. Which is really
Yeah.
funny considering the fact that now
It was
AI
the
is
break-
dying. It's like time to pick up a fucking pencil.
Yeah.
Oh, but here's the other thing. This is the best way to put it. Since the iPhone, what technology has been picked up by like 80% of people? Think about it.
None.
Sure.
Yeah, tablets were supposed to take over the world. Didn't work. VR was supposed to take over the world. Didn't work. Big data didn't work. AI didn't work. Crypto didn't work. Wearable watches didn't work. Wearable necklaces didn't work. Wearable rings didn't work. All of these things are attempts by companies that are like, we have to have an infinite amount of growth or we die. And the answer is, well, then you're going to die someday.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
nothing lasts forever.
Exactly. And that's what they're running into. But they never made a plan, did they?
I don't think so. Oh yikes.
Nope.
They were just like,
There's
oh,
a
this is
vine.
cheap.
There's a vine that is talking about things that died that don't last forever. I remember there was a vine where it was this guy goes, "We all die. You either get killed or you kill yourself," or something like that. And then he just starts dancing. But it's kind of like that. It's like we either we put ourselves out of our misery or we just end up going till we're done.
Yeah. Big sheesh.
I mean, there is reason to grow a little bit, Carl. Strives. I mean, I know you don't like them, but like if Nintendo didn't take more steps, they'd have probably been long gone. As much as I don't
But
want to
that's
believe
the
it.
thing is that just because I like their stuff doesn't mean I have to support them. Just because they exist doesn't mean I have to support them. Just because they make something I used to care about doesn't mean I have to care now. An important thing to remember is they are companies. They are not people.
I know. What is it? They call them like fictional people or something. Like when you're trying to, like, let's say I want to like copyright my name Gilrice, and it's like, is that a person or a fictional? It's probably a different word, but it's like, is it a person or an organization? But it just gave me the vibe that's like, oh wow, so is it a person or not? Like, so Disney's not a person; it's a corporation. It doesn't have soul.
And that's the thing, it was because of a court case that they were labeled as people. So that's how all of this started was, actually we're people, and they found that's very effective. If they try to play that sympathy card, people give them the sympathy. It's like, oh, don't hurt the corporation's feelings. It made a thing I like. I'm like, corporations don't have feelings.
Yeah.
You don't
That's
have
so
to suck the dick of the $1,000 company. Are they paying you to do this? They could afford to.
I just came back. What did I miss?
Not much.
Corporations are not people, and we like to make fun of them.
Yeah.
gonna say, oh, it's talking
Corporations.
about fucking corporations. Right?
Was gonna say corporations are food, not friends, but then I regret it.
Yeah.
Do not eat them. Eat the rich, though. Eat the rich.
Well, how do you think you're going to do
I
that?
mean, that's
There's going to be an app for that.
Ah, good. Oh, but if you download the app, then they're gonna be like, "Oh, you downloaded the app once, so you cannot like sue us if you ever want
Yeah.
to, like in the future."
Welcome to the fun of
Oh God,
corporations.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I like the thing about Jesus Christ. The news that came out from that, it's very serious. I'm not going to say anything more than Jesus Christ. That's really fucked up what they did.
It's cyberpunk. It's straight up cyberpunk, and they're like, "Why is everyone mad?" And you're like, "Well, things like this. Behold."
Yeah.
Except we don't get the cool, except we don't get cool upgrades that we can easily gain access to, and instead we're just normal people with a phone in our pocket, and we don't get Keanu Reeves that's directly inserted in our brain and telling us to wake the fuck up, samurai. We got
Welcome to the reason why the joke about Lowry is he's from the most boring cyberpunk. That's his entire joke.
Oh,
He's from the cyberpunk setting where it's like, oh my god, so what happens? You work a lot, then not much happens. Oh, do I get cool things if you're rich? Oh. Oh.
I was about to say, things are normal. You're a giant talking tiger. That can
Yes,
lift-
and my job
that
is
can
to
lift
push
half a
this
building.
cart for the rest of reality. Is that what you're interested in? Here, push the cart yourself.
Hello, Dragon
I was gonna
Nerdism.
mention.
You got some Chinese
Hello,
dumplings.
Dragon.
Oh, delicious, delicious.
Ooh,
And
sounds
thank you,
good.
Norkels, for the banana. It did not go off immediately because the tits had disconnected, but I put them back. Nice. Welcome to
Put the
the
tits
AI
back on.
Put
restaurant,
them back together.
where you can text your food instead of ordering. Wait until AI finishes your dish to give you a perfect, beautiful, realistic piece of merch, inedible food. You know, that's a way to put it. Oh gosh. And it's like, well, yeah,
no.
like I listed the ingredients and then they just put them into a blender and I just did a thing, right? Ugh. Yikes.
Wait,
And now I'm scared.
I
Yeah.
just remembered this one episode from SpongeBob SquarePants where like SpongeBob like instead of working on a grill at the Krusty Krab, he was like sitting in front of a PC and he was like straight up printing Krabby Patties.
Well,
I
they
do
weren't
not
really
remember
Krabby
that.
Patties.
Ah,
I
shit.
After a bit.
remember this episode and people were like eating them and they were later complaining about this.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's from the episode where he goes to the chum bucket for a bit.
No,
Oh,
that's
that's-
the no. The episode he's talking about is that he like I think Squidward or someone tells him that he is not normal, and he watched the whole
exactly
tape
that,
about.
exactly that. I
normal.
remember this episode. Like Squidward was complaining about SpongeBob, and later on, like he was trying to get himself like normal, and until he ends up like more rounded and without any holes, and with like straight teeth, and like basically just just normalized SpongeBob.
I hate
Normal
it.
sponge. Cursed. Thank you for the
And
pet,
that's actually where that
dragon.
little eye has.
Thank you for the pet, dragon. For the pet dragon. Well, I hope it's not a pet dragon, but thank you for the pet,
pet your dragon.
pet dragon. Yeah.
You just got pet. I'm gonna revert that.
Thanks.
Actually, it's kind of fitting as well, Carl. Is the other episode where when the Krusty Krab gets bought out by a giant corporation, and then like it becomes like a TGI Fridays esque place, and you find out like the Krabby Patties they're making are even made out of real food. They just like make this weird slop, shape it into food, and then just spray paint it or something like that. And
Yeah.
like they even do a whole sequence or a whole scene where they say like, "No one even garbage this garbage." What do you say? Garbage, and you just see the Krabby Patty that's already been bit.
Yep. Yep, it's too
What's
real.
funny? It's thanks to that. Yeah, what's funny though is it's thanks to that episode. It's probably why Mr. Krabs, because I know there's a thing where people were saying like, "Oh, this character would definitely vote for Donald Trump because blah 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 blah," and like I love how everyone gave good reasons, and Mr. Krabs is like he wouldn't respect Donald Trump because he didn't earn his money; he just inherited it. Which, I mean, that's kind of the truth of Mr. Krabs. He made it all, and he kind of pissed off at someone who just inherited it. He'd be jealous, but he probably wouldn't like it.
Me first dime.
Oh man.
I've been in business a real long time, boy.
But Mr. Krabs is not rich, is he?
He's.
Or technically.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
It is hard to tell.
He's more a miser. He definitely has a lot of money, considering his house is fairly big and it has a lot of trinkets in it. But considering he also worked at the Navy, it could just be stuff he found and ended up just keeping for himself.
Okay, yeah, good point.
But he's more a miser, because kind of like Scrooge from Christmas Carol, because of the fact that like he's very much like he wants to keep all the money for himself. Because there's even an episode where it's like, oh, you know, he doesn't like even spending cash. Period. When he gets cursed with a wish.
Oh, wow.
Well, yeah. The curse is just the wish is just I want to talk to money, and all the money's like, we want to be fucking spent, guys.
You want to fucking what? Cents?
We just want to be spent, but the money spent, like used to buy stuff.
Oh wow. I mean that's our purpose. He's from the middle class, basically. Ah, okay. So when I say eat the rich, it does not include Mr. Krusty Krab. That's good.
I mean, he's done a lot of scummy stuff still, and he still does get eaten because he's a crab. Like when he makes a wish in a wishing well that does actually end up getting him served on a dish with a side of hot butter. So, I mean, we do eat Mr. Krab still.
Eat the rich, eat the rich. Who's that man? Mr. Peanut Butter. No? Okay. God damn it. Nobody watched BoJack Horseman, and I don't recommend
it.
Oh, but the one I'm drawing is Juan. I love that everyone has their personas and like their wacky characters, and then there's Juan. Juan for Which, by the way, he's not here. I hope he's doing good.
Maybe he just didn't have time to join.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, right now, Bear. Yeah, because Laughing Night Bear today, he actually put it in call. He's not going to be able to join in today because he got work.
Yeah, like he's working now. Damn.
Yeah,
well, at least for today. For some reason, they just scheduled him for today. Normally, he's been having Sundays off, but he is quite right now looking for a new job just so he can find a place that'll actually give him some better stuff.
Yeah. Damn.
Today, actually, speaking of work, tonight I was supposed to be at work, but I took this night off because after like two Friday nights, like the first Friday night was like on Tuesday because on Wednesday, because on the Thursday, wait, what? No, on the Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday. That I had that Friday like night shift on a Tuesday because on the Thursday it was the holiday, and the second Friday night shift was basically like 2 days ago, and I just like got very tired.
Nah, damn.
Because honestly, when I have night shifts from Sunday night to Thursday, from Sunday to Thursday, like I usually work 6 hours, but as I'm supposed to be like working 6 hours, but in Fridays, I work like way longer than that, like even beyond 8 hours, which is already
Mm.
like an overtime for me, and that's not even being counted onto a paycheck.
Damn.
Holy
Because
cow!
because apparently I'm getting paid like if I was just simply working like 8 hours.
Oof.
What? You're not even getting overtime? Jesus Christ! I would imagine that you could
No,
report them or
and
something.
what's
That's
and what's more interesting, Mario Bro, is that you don't uh, you don't get paid for overtime. You don't have holiday bonuses. You don't have like night shift bonuses. You don't have nothing. You just get paid a national lowest salary. Except on my position in work, you don't even get the national lowest.
Hello, Koryu. Hello, welcome, welcome. How's it going?
How the
I would
hell?
honestly say, I was gonna say, I was about to say, go ahead and report them, but I don't know whether or not the country has like a fair workers union or something.
Yeah, but the thing is I also don't have a contract, but still, like, some things should be fair, like whether I do have a contract or not. But it seems they are just like bullshitting, and my mom suggested me like a couple of times to like go and negotiate with the boss about it. But the biggest thing that I'm afraid about like negotiating with the boss is that I could potentially get like an ultimatum or something that is like either I work by their like either I work like by their conditions, or I could just like fuck off. That's the thing
Yikes.
that I'm mostly afraid of.
Me when I see
Yeah, I
Nike.
can't
Hello,
blame you.
Dynamite.
Hey, Dynamite.
How's it going? What are these little drawings for? This is like for the comic. Let me show you. So like when the comic comes out, making like this little compilation of like characters that belong to my patrons. So like a little like extra thank you thing thingy. But yeah, I think majority of y'all's have been here like since I started the comic. And those who don't, they still like you guys are still like reading the comic and like still supporting me. And I'm like, oh, you guys are so nice, thank you. So it's like a little thank you, like a little extra thing.
Yeah, no, I completely. Yeah, no, I'm probably one of the new-ish ones to join the Patreon, and I've
Yeah.
definitely been enjoying your stuff.
Thank you so much.
Just
Like,
being able to hang out with you on that.
oh, that's awesome. I mean, you say new-ish, but you've still been here for a while already. What, a year now? Has it been a year?
Well, yeah. Well, it's like I said, because I don't know if there's been anybody else who's joined as well, but I know that
Yeah.
I'm still very green compared to everybody else who's been there for
I
years.
guess, yeah, okay, yeah, good point. But regardless, everyone's support is very, very welcome. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you guys so much.
I've been a patron for like for like 3 years now.
Yeah. Yeah, holy shit. I love how tiny you look in this one. Yeah, because I am tiny.
Oh, you are
Thank you.
First
tiny.
question, Gabe, is the comic page gonna, or is this gonna at least be like, can we as the patrons be able to see it before the comic comes out, or we gotta buy the comic first?
What was the question? Like,
Are we
if you
gonna
guys.
be able to comment, or will we be able to at least see this page, us the patrons, or will we have to get the comic first to see it?
Ah, no, you guys will totally see it. I don't know if I'll post it, but yeah, I'll be showing the page to you guys and send you your individual, like, chibis. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. Like just the page itself through like the Patreon channels or something. That's just what I was curious about.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll probably post it on the Patreon, actually. Like a Patreon exclusive
Yeah,
thing.
no, it's curious.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
I still am so happy to have the Sweetie Bee be a part of post a big comic like yours just as a part of the thank you, and to be a part of the coloring book with the bees nuts one.
The bees. Wait, that was the bees nuts. I know there's one that says these
Coloring
nuts, but
book.
not.
It was- oh
Yeah,
no! I think I think what happened is you named one bees nuts, and then I actually offered an actual one as well because I think you added a sweetie bee on one of the cans, just like
Yeah.
in the coloring
Let's
book.
see, curious. Yeah, there's DZ nuts. There's that one, but the sweetie bee.
Oh
let's
wait,
see.
that's what it was.
The sweetie ice bee. That's the one.
Yeah,
that
that's
was,
what it was.
that's
Yeah, that's what
brilliant.
it was. Oh, hello, Wanford.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
sup, welcome.
How you doing? Oh. Change that.
But yeah, bees nuts
No,
is actually very brilliant, but but not like sweetie ice bees.
Yeah, no. I still how happy they're going to be a part of something, even if it's not big yet. But I appreciate it, Gabe.
Aw. No, I appreciate you guys' help. Okay. But yeah, for those who don't know, this is part of the coloring book. Like, look out for it. It's gonna be available in my website. It's gonna be available for coloring, as in coloring pencils, and for watercolor. Hell yeah!
There's a lot of these sodas.
Oh yeah, yeah, there are. It's a vending machine, of course. There are as many sodas.
I'm sorry, I just understood that as a bending machine with a B.
Yeah, it takes the sodas,
isn't that
bends them
what-
in half, and gives it to you. How do you think you opened them?
No.
Them.
No,
This is
Carl,
normal.
Carl, it's not a machine that's from Tijuana and likes to drink beer and parties and do the bender, baby.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just have
It's
to
ni-
make
it's
sure
nice-
we
it's-
don't sell. Yeah,
It's,
I'll let you guys.
it's also nice to see that others have like their dedicated sodas in the machine.
Yeah.
Some of them though, some of them are just jokes, like Monster instead of human, like Red Bull is Red Horn, Peach,
Yeah, no,
Pokemon.
just like a parody.
Yeah, pretty much. So
Yeah, I love that little touch.
yeah.
Actually, it's one of those little like I know that some people think some of them are a little lame, but I do love some of the stuff in cars where you like some of the stuff you see in the background are based on stuff that makes sense for cars. Like they do have the Goodyear blend, but instead of Goodyear, it's called Lightyear. That's a bit of a Toy Story reference. Like a lot of the other stuff that's notable, still related to cars and everything. Like uh, the tire shop that's there is treated like a shoe store, has a leading team for tires kind of thing. Like body shops are considered like a high prestige place, that kind of stuff. So
That is cool, yeah.
I kind of like that detail too. Small world building that you could have gotten cool. Just like, oh, you could have just like, oh, here's some soda. It'd just be like conch and all that other stuff. But the fact you went through naming some of these human and all that is like a neat touch.
Yeah. Red Horny. No, it's not Red Horny.
Oh,
That's a
God
different
damn.
energy drink.
Yeah.
that's a drink that no one's. That's a drink that doesn't that you can't show in that in right.
That's purple chug. You don't take that. It's don't do it.
Purple chocolate.
Energy drink
Don't worry
called I mean was like the P. I mean I can't say I can't say the word, but you get an idea. I think there was like a
Yeah.
drink called
Yeah, there's a couple of them that are called like, yeah,
Oh shit!
euphemisms for the vagina.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, bruh! Why? Why?
I mean I know because I think I saw it on a Top Gear program. They was like, oh, would you like some?
Oh
And
yeah,
you're just like,
Oh.
yeah.
I do remember that. Like, well, it wasn't on my mind, but it is now.
So many cool
Which
things
And
on the
it's like-
screen.
then he mentions this name and he says energy drink, and then they ask then they ask him like, what flavor is it? Flavor? Leave it. Leave it.
Hello, Simon. Welcome.
Man.
How's it going? Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff on the screen. Yeah, because like y'alls are fucking cool. Y'alls.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's it going, Moon? Monkey.
Pardon me now, Steve, because I do, like I mentioned to Carl earlier, I kind of want to have like a little reference to his universe with some like background lore stuff. And I kind of thinking a little bit of having this series like them mention, oh, we found this world that's kind of like ours, but there's some weird creatures here, but we're kind of just chilling out there. And I kind of still thinking whether or not I should do it because I know you'd probably be okay with it.
I mean, yeah, I'd be happy with that. Because like, Son of Skull too. But yeah, on my end.
No. If I was, I would. Yeah, if there'd be a direct one, I'd 100% credit you and my companion Roka and all that. Just like I've had this little thing in the back of my mind of like, oh, when they Sweetie Bees get their own society, they use some technology and accidentally end up finding a way to rip through realities, and well, one of them's my companion Roka, and I thought, oh, this would be a cool place to have some people, to have some of us, chill out in and just become citizens, or at least just start, doing their own stuff. Which is why I kind of want the Sweetie Ice Bees to be like, oh, nobody knows anything about the company, nobody even knows about the founder, and like, no, it's just all Sweetie Bees that have been working at it. That just brings in cash for them to buy and get cool stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hold on, what are we talking about?
Just something I was asking. Yeah, I was asking on Mike Fang and Roka, just like, oh, could I reference it with my characters?
Ah. Alright.
Yeah, there's
Well,
Frank in the vending machine one.
Honestly, I really like references in in content creation. Like for example, I did tell some of my friends that I once had like a concept where it's like there are series, right? For example, there's like a series, somebody creates them, and there's like a reference to another series, but in a form of like entertainment media. That is like series, a movie, a book, or a video game. You know. Something like that.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
kind of like in Pokemon, where you can see Roka on a TV, implying that my companion Roka is a TV show in Pokemon.
I once came up with such idea. Like it was like I think almost a year ago when I came up with this idea that like everything is like in every different universe, and when there's like a reference to one another, is just like in a form of some like media, you know. For example, like since I have this 3D animated series concept in my head, and I'm basically trying to do anything so far in 3D to like bring it to life. I would love to like make a lot of references to like other creations that have been made by my friends. For example, like what if I made a model of a comic book, and on the cover it would be like actually my companion Roka.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I know there's some stuff that does that too. I know that of all things, Nintendo loves to do that with their own games, where sometimes if there's a Nintendo Switch, they'll always have like other Nintendo games in there. Sometimes even the same game as well. I know that Pokemon loves to do that as well.
Yes. What is it? There was one recently with Monkey Ranch, the animated indie series by Zuriel. I think it was like he added like comic books that had references to Lackadaisy and another one that I forgot the name of. And yeah, of course, people were accusing him of being like, "Oh, they copied or whatever." And it's like it's a reference. How do I tell you that a reference is not a copy? Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's an Easter egg or a reference. Yeah, it's not like he's just straight up stealing the characters. If it's just like, oh, these are comics in this world, then like that's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. So like, god damn it, people, they're never gonna be happy. Hello, Sloggy, by the way, thank you for the bananas. Thank you. Coming by to say hi real quick. Hey, nice.
It's
How
actually
was...
one that's actually. Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, like, how was Sloggy said that he was gonna have a birthday with a friend yesterday. Hope that went well.
Happy birthday, man. Oh well, happy late birthday, then. Big deal. Which is my merry birthday next week.
Your birthday?
Yeah, 27th.
Ah, shit.
Shit.
Nice. Happy early birthday. Thank you for the glove, Dynamite. Thank you.
Happy early 4th.
Yeah, thanks.
Birthday.
Probably will have dinner with family and all that. And although, fortunately, I can't think of anything really big I'd want. I mean, right now, the biggest thing I kind of want right now is that Lego piano set, just so I can pose my Lego Bowser next to it, because I still love that. If you've ever, you've probably seen it online, but there's places called Lego stores where they have these like big displays of the big expensive Lego sets. And when the Mario movie came out, the Lego store people would pose their Lego Bowsers with the Lego piano just to make it look like he's playing it, and it's great.
Ah, what? Thank you for the bank, Pat. Thank you for the bananas. Thank you for the glunk, for the glunk, for the bunk and the glug.
Yeah, I did.
I know.
I was going to say the glonk, and I was going to go. Because that's it's not exactly, but that's the name of a song in the movie Day of the Dead, the one where it's in the shopping mall with all the zombies.
Oh,
Wait, are you talking about the track that plays?
Yeah, the one that Robot Chicken uses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just instead it just gives little squeals.
damn.
Yeah, we just mentioned earlier the setup like this that this isn't the exact same thing, but it still reminds me of like kind of that idea of referencing something you worked on is the movie Predator 2. You see the Predator, which is the big bad guy alien of the movie. You see he has like a whole trophy room of different alien skulls, but one of them is the Xenomorph's Queen skull from Aliens, the second Alien movie, and it was intentionally a reference because the company that made the Alien Queen, which is what it's based on, was the same company, Scanwin Studios, and it's thanks to that it started a whole crossover between the two.
Nice. Glanced by the book. During the birthday stream, it was Fortnite with the new season and Widget. Nice. How's the new season treating you? I saw many unnecessary censorship. I think kiddie cartoons, for example, my country censors cigarettes and alcohol in old cartoons, where they were absolutely normal in all times, and now main cartoon studio remaking every cartoon they made with their love, now they make for money. Oh, that is true. Holy shit, they censor like cigarettes and stuff?
Isn't that like a nostalgia bait?
Oh yeah, totally. Just for people to go ahead and be like, oh, I saw that as a kid. Oh, that was nice. But then like, it just turns out that they probably have not seen the original in a long time, so they cannot compare it. And yeah, god damn it. Oh, remakes. And what is it? They're gonna make one for Moana, and Moana came out like 2 years ago. God damn. It didn't come out 2 years ago, I know, but
They're going to try to. So here's an important note. Guess how many people went to Disneyland last year with children in a percentage?
I'm gonna guess with children, 40%.
I'd say 50 ish.
Anyone else want to guess?
55.
All right.
55.
But yeah, you guys are all pretty close. It was about 51%,
Oh my
Damn
god.
it.
Huh.
which
Yeah,
is
a lot more
really
than I thought,
low.
I mean, yeah, I
Well-
would assume people go with kids, but it's, I guess, yeah.
Well, yeah, Dave, you don't know what's referred to as the Disney adult then, where they're super Disney fans, and some of these people have like year-long passes, or if they're rich enough, are probably, or even content creators with the park, probably have access to the high-end stuff. Like, I don't know if they also get access to it, but there's this really exclusive club called Club 33 that you can only gain access to if like, and I think you have to set a date for like 5 years in the future or in the past in order to like if you're gonna set a date like, oh, I want to go celebrate at the club here, you have to place an order or you have to place an event that takes place in 5 years. It's like a super exclusive club. I think actually no, I don't even think content creators are allowed because it's sort of like top management people. But yeah, you've never heard of the Disney adult. They are crazy.
Oh shit. Yeah, I did not know that. So, holy I mean, I wouldn't have. When I went to Disney in France, well, yeah, I saw a good amount of kids, but I can't say it was like kids everywhere. Like, I see more kids when we have like gather ups with my family. Holy shit.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the reason is that I mean it's A, you have nostalgia, and B, you kind of have this generation ain't gonna have a lot of kids because not exactly worthwhile because
Yeah.
it's not everything's so damn expensive. But I feel like that might be the case. It's expensive, and of course you still have a lot of people who have nostalgia. Hell, that probably explains why seen so much nostalgia '90s merch at the parks. Probably a lot of the people they're now trying to cater to are the older adults who watch those shows.
Ah.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to go with all these remakes that are more adult for older people because they figured out, oh, children don't watch this anymore. Uh-oh.
Yeah, like for
Oh
example.
yes, Carl. Yes, definitely mature. I've seen these. I think, the Aladdin one, and that still wasn't any mature than the original. If anything, I think it's more childish because they're trying to be cooler, and I still prefer the original because it still has a lot of heart to it.
Oof. Most of Patreon characters are bare feet. Huh? Oh my god, you're.
Oh,
Listen.
Don't,
Listen. How dare you
Frank isn't
make
bare.
that? How dare you make that assumption?
Frank has shoes on, and technically the Sweetie Bees just have little nubs as well. And I know that Max's character is just a surgeon, so they don't have feet either.
But they're not wearing shoes. I guess that's a fun thing. Okay, so shoes.
don't-
Straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 out of how many are there? Out of 13. For not even half. Because me and the Horizon are wearing sandals. Everyone else is barefoot. Oh no. I hate that you noticed that and you had to point it out. Holy
My
shit.
character wears shoes.
Yeah. So it's a 1 out of 4 characters wearing shoes. Dang. I mean, like, it's just, we're just having a fun time. It's like, yeah, you can take off your shoes. Like, when you come into my house, actually take off your fucking shoes, are nasty, kind of thing.
Yeah, and don't bring guns.
Oh, yeah.
I just like to think
You leave the guns outside.
I like to think that someone definitely does those dogs are barking. Just to throw away to annoy everybody else.
God damn it.
I mean, only after someone says, "Put those grippers away."
Please, no.
Remove them grippers.
I'm sorry, Carl.
Ungrip me.
Ungrip.
Grab me first.
Gripless.
Gripless. Well. there's no pictures of this area because it's hush hush and only for specific people. The Disney thing, that's
Oh
so
yeah, the
weird.
secret club.
Rule number 1 of the secret Disney club. I never understood Americans walking on their own house with everyday shoes. I don't understand. I mean,
Yeah, it's very much an American thing, and I
Yeah.
think it's generally because it's just okay. Best way I can understand it is I don't know why. I don't understand it either.
I
It
just know.
depends on what type of family it is, obviously. But I know
Yeah.
that for my family, we used to have shoes. We used to not wear shoes in the house, but I think that was because the house had carpeting. After we put in tile, then it was pretty much just make sure to put on shoes. I usually swap over to some sandals or some Crocs just so that way I'm not having to wear shoes.
Hmm.
Well, that's the thing is Americans don't want shoes on their furniture either. It's just we have a lot of gremlins.
I just know
Some
that
goddamn goblins.
I used to wear normal shoes at home until I lived in Canada, and then I realized just how much fucking like dirt you get into the house. I guess also like Mexican house, or at least the house I live in, it tends to be like very open. Like there's like a lot of patios. Like you cannot really seal it. You cannot really close the window and avoid bugs to come in. Pretty much your house, you're living among the bugs, among the dirt and all that. Yes, I know it sounds nasty, but that's just how my house is. And like yeah, we clean often, but like even then, like 20 minutes later, it's gonna be full of dust anyway. So we tend to like wear like sandals at the very least, like even to the shower. However, when I was in Canada, we lived in an apartment that was sealed, so like you would get bugs in just because you open the window. Otherwise, there's no bugs or anything. It's like, well, that's cool, but also it would only get dirty if you walk in with shoes. And it's like, wait, so I can have less dirt if I just don't wear my shoes inside the house? Kind of thing.
But what if someone has dirt on their feet?
Doesn't Japanese people do that? Something like that?
Yeah. That's more of a because of the, I don't know, more of a spiritual thing, I guess. But also, if your feet, what if your feet have dirt? What is it? I mean, I don't walk barefoot outside. I know some people do. But the people that walk barefoot outside, they tend to clean their feet when they walk into their house. So it's like they're the ones that are like, I guess my house is cleaner than yours because I'm cleaning my feet before I come in. It's like, oh, I guess.
I mean, for someone like their floor can be like dirty, and all this dirt could like stick into like onto their feet.
Oh yeah, and that is our case too. So I don't go around barefoot. I do wear sandals. But even then, my feet are still dirty, so I have to like clean. Like maybe I don't shower twice a day, but I do clean my feet like a couple of times, sometimes. The bugs are coming to ask about your car's extended warranty. No, the bugs are coming in to be like, hey, do you want to talk about our Lord and Savior, Soul the Christ? What about putting an elbow?
Wi-Fi password.
Yeah.
No, go ahead and let them come in. Just means I get to sign that says solicitors will be shot with bug spray.
Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, I know bugs are awesome, but I don't want them near me. I don't want them on me. It's like, it's been more than once that I've woken up with a gigantic ass roach on my face, and it's not fun.
Oh God, that's horrible. That's horrifying. I was gonna say, most insects are really useful, but no, cockroaches no, cockroaches don't.
Yeah, like spiders, for example. Like I hate spiders, but I wouldn't kill them because I know they eat mosquitoes, and mosquitoes actually are harmful. So it's like, yeah, let's put priorities, but also roaches, they can fuck off. I'm sorry.
Did you just say you hate spiders?
I don't like spiders, no.
You've just.
I mean, it makes sense. Arachnophobia.
Not everyone has to like them. They can be scary to some people.
I know. I'm just joking.
Yeah, no.
As
But
long as they are not big, I'm okay with them.
yeah,
If they are small, I don't care.
yeah, and that's
I mean,
that's
look
good.
Like,
Like I'm mostly afraid of spiders that are like daddy long legs that are basically not spiders. I think I've heard of that. But those are the most harmless pieces of shit, and yet I cannot survive next to them. Like I get very, very like anxious. But again, I don't kill them. I just like put them outside or something. Well, I ask someone to put them outside. I don't do that.
Yeah, I've gotten startled by daddy long legs, but it's less that I'm scared of them and just more that it catches me off guard. Just because spiders with really long legs always equal they're super dangerous. But actually, what's funny is I think there's a little peacock or one of those jumping spiders in my house because I recall my dad taking a photo of one because he's a big spider fan because he's a Spider-Man fan as well.
Oh wow.
Like he doesn't know everything about spiders. Although my favorite joke is that he always does is that whenever he sees a spider, he'll jokingly say, "Should I let it bite me and I get Spidey powers?" Even when the PS4 Spider-Man game had come out, because Spidey in that universe has a Twitter, or at least their in-universe version of Twitter. Someone made a fan account, and I actually said, like, "Hey, can you tell my dad to stop getting stop getting excited about spiders biting him?" And he responds, "Hey, dear One Mario Bros. Dad, please stop please go to a hospital."
God damn. I'm not afraid of spiders. I can kill them. I'm afraid of centipedes. That's also, yeah, centipedes are helpful. They're harmless, but they look. I don't like them. I don't like them. No. But yeah, I don't kill them though, because I feel bad. They're just
they look so scary. That's why they are used in a lot of horror movies.
Yeah.
Usually, whenever I see a centipede, they're usually meant to show like, oh, this is a place that's got like bugs, just to make the place creepy, not that the centipedes are creepy.
Oh, Night Ranger pulls out a good point. How do you live in these houses that can't be sealed? Aren't you afraid of thieves? That is an interesting question because we do have something against thieves that, how do you call it?
I know that you're going to talk about something real, Gabe, but I just jokingly imagine just, oh, we have something against thieves, and just we hear a loud clocking noise. Just, it's gonna take care of
the gun?
Is that the fact that your neighbors also keep like an army of dogs and now a duck on top of the roof?
Oh yeah. There's always a dog. Well, not always. But like, for example, the houses are all like they have I don't know how to look this up, but like there is a part of art that is putting like bars on windows, so through those bars a person doesn't fade. How would you look them up? Like I want to look for references. But here's one.
Doors
for example.
with
bars. Windows with bars. Doors with bars.
Doors with bars.
Ventana con.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Even though I'm here in Southern California, there are a lot of houses around here where I'm at that actually are that tend to have a lot of like bars around the windows, but they're very nice and pretty. But usually they're not a case of like super big things can't go through them. Sometimes they're a little more well guarded too.
Yeah, and I love that is a piece of architecture. It's literally art. Like it's like everyone needs bars in their windows. Why not make them pretty? So like make them something that's like nice to look at instead of like just like jail bars. You know, those are not very common. So like if you come here to Mexico, you're gonna see those everywhere. Even like the door. Let's say you have a door that goes to the street, but you have like two doors. Like one is the normal door, the other one is a bar door. So you can open the door and like if you're not sure about the person can't come in when you just open the door, like kind of thing. Like that's one of those things that maybe like we just take for granted, but then I'm like, reason why it exists is because we're fucking paranoid, and also we get robbed. Of course that happens, but yeah, that's very clever. too many bars turns into gel. But that's the thing. It may look like it turns into gel, but it doesn't because they're pretty. They're fucking cute. Sometimes.
So, and there's the opposite question. Do you prefer being in a jail or in a box? They're both the same.
Yeah, true. Also, yeah.
Difference is one seals in the flavor.
It seals in your smell. We also use glass spikes from broken bottles. That is also a thing. How do you call it? Like, let's say my patio, like for example, my patio, it goes to the street. So, and houses are like together. So, like my neighbor can go on their own roof and then walk into my roof if they want. And then through my roof, they get into my house kind of thing. It's never happened, thank God. But sometimes what we do is put either bars or like bars or things. I've seen a lot of electric like cables too, like the kind of like they put to like on the edges of your patio, like electric things. But also
Electric fences.
electric fences, yeah, pretty much. But also the glass, broken glass. It pretty much you just like break glass. They're like different color glass, so actually it looks pretty sometimes. I don't know how to look it up. Vidrio. Let me look it up.
Oh wait, oh god, do they Home Alone? The doors and the windows and doors sometimes?
What do you mean? Like,
Yeah, a little context then. In the movie, the long story short, kid has to protect himself before criminals come into his house, and he puts in traps. One of which is like he puts glass, or at least he puts glass on the floor or Christmas ornaments that so he can pop them. Do they essentially do that, or is it just a case of like it's kind of sharp, but it won't like really hurt them? It just kind of keeps them from coming back in.
Yeah, it tends to. Actually, I found some pictures. It's pretty much to avoid, like it's like if you can actually jump high enough, like you can pass them. Yeah, but it's not easy. I guess let's see, like these are not to avoid absolutely everything from coming in, but they are. This one is actually pretty, but I like the ones that are like just glass, like straight up just glass. Because at the very least, the person cannot like grab onto the top of the roof to jump to the other side.
Yeah,
this is harder, kind of thing.
That makes sense.
Never saw this kind of protection in my country. We don't use bars, especially in apartments. We have magnetic lock in-house entrance. Interesting. But that's the thing, yeah, like different cultures make different means of like security. And again, ever since I went to Canada and I've been learning about the United States, like how people live in and stuff, it just makes me realize, damn, Mexicans are fucking paranoid. But for that reason. We are paranoid for that reason.
Gabe, there are people who have loaded firearms by their bedsides because of how scared they are, or at least hoping to use it. Apparently,
Okay.
I don't know how truthful this is, but apparently my grandpa has a gun as well, actually. He has a baseball bat as well, but apparently he has a gun too.
Okay, good point. Americans are also fucking paranoid.
Yep.
Damn.
To be
like our
fair,
founding fathers.
though, he's not a gun nut. I think he only has it because my uncle might have been the one to recommend it, and he's a gun nut, but he's not one of those come and take them things. He just really likes guns. Is the thing.
Damn. How fascinating. So, like, what is it?
Yeah.
Like, the whole concept about, like, not locking your door kind of thing? Like, you know how, like, you can, like, just walk out of your house but not lock the door so you can, like, come in easy and stuff, or, like, your family can walk in and stuff. That's not a thing here. Because you cannot open the door from the outside unless you have a key. So, like, if you walk outside, you don't have your keys, you're doomed. Yeah?
Yeah, no, it's the same here. I've done that where I always take my keys with me. I don't go anywhere without my house key, so I can keep everything locked up.
I like that.
Yeah,
Oh, hey,
that's good.
Phoenix.
Eases up Phoenix.
Thinks.
Sphinx.
I love it.
Great. the Great Sphinx, and it's just the Sphinx with Phoenix's head, the robot head. Yeah, it's somehow still missing the nose.
No, no, no. It's not Sphinx anymore. It's Phoenix.
Yeah. I like a phoenix with.
My statement still stands.
And I
My
think he
statement
just
still
changed.
stands.
I think he just changed his nickname to Finny. To Phoenix.
Nice. Oh yeah, I was talking about the. It's like yeah, like yes, go out with your keys and all that, like very important. But for example, like this is a normal lock. In Mexico, the lock only has a handle on the inside and not on the outside. So like if you walk out and for any reason you don't have your keys and you close the door, you didn't even lock it, you just closed it, you're fucking doomed. You stay outside. And I am so happy it's never happened to me, but it never say never. Oh shit. Civils cannot possess weapons unless they get a permit from the National Defense Secretariat in order to use a weapon for self-defense. Yes, but that doesn't mean that people don't have guns. But, like people can very easily get guns anywhere, like like drugs. It's like, are they legal? No, but I'm not gonna have one. But if I want one, I can get one very easily. It's like, yeah. Of course, the police is gonna catch you if they ever catch you with it. But yeah.
I don't know about the state games. Isn't I know the cartels are still a big thing. I hope not in your neck of Mexico, but they still have guns and everything, right?
Wait, Mexico has guns? What was the question? Sorry.
One sec.
Gonna tell my dad about it. Oh, nice. It's not cool. It's dangerous. But yeah, like having a gun for self-defense is not unheard of. Yeah, but it's not like in the United States that you walk around with your with your AK on the back because you want to show it off, whatever. Like, no, we don't do that.
Actually, legally we can. It really depends on the state, what places can do that.
Oh, I guess California cannot.
No. We used to have that until actually President Reagan is the one that stopped that.
Damn.
Yeah.
You can just walk around with a gun.
In some states, yes, still.
Sheesh.
In Texas, at least, like you can't even have some pretty big firearms. I don't even think you're allowed to open carry something big as an assault rifle. I think it has to be a handgun or something like that.
Yeah,
And I even think you have to have
the
it
state.
pretty much.
Oh.
I always jokingly say that Texas is the crazy gun nut state, but ironically, they're very litigious with their stuff too. And you're
they're
right,
incredibly
too,
litigious.
AK-47. Yeah, but AK-47s are also banned here in California. My uncle actually managed to get one before the ban passed because that's I think that's a favorite of his. But he also made sure to get it before. It was really just a case of get it before I can't anymore sort of deal.
Yeah. Interesting.
One way to think of it is this way. Remember, if you're ever confused, why does America do blank? The United States is not one country. It's 50 states in a trench coat.
That's why it's called
true.
United States.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Mexico
if I'm
is
correct,
also-
most states.
Yeah,
I mean,
but,
most American states are bigger than most countries, if I'm correct.
well, that's the thing is that also a lot of countries... Yeah, well, okay. Here's the other important part. Like, for example, yes, Mexico's official name is Estados Unidos de Mexicanos, is the United States of Mexicans. But an important second note is, can a state in Mexico just straight up tell the Mexican government no?
I believe they can.
A good
But
example is...
I drag my words a lot because I'm not entirely sure. Yeah.
A good example is a lot of states have begun legalizing marijuana. And that's not because it's legal. Federal government's still like, no, this is the devil. Devil's cabbage, you may not have it. But what has effectively happened was a bunch of states are like, we're not going to care. We're going to decriminalize it. So if you want to go deal with it, you can, Mr. Fed. And the feds are like, but that's really expensive. And the states are like, we don't care. So what this effectively did was the states were pretty much like, we don't want to do this. And the government said, well, that's illegal. And the state's like, sure, yes. And so they turn around to people like, you're smoking weed. And the person's like, oh my God, what are you going to do? And they're like, nothing. That's illegal. Anyway, back to business.
Damn.
I don't know, Carl. Some apparently
Anyway.
some states where it is legal, they still have some strict rules on it. I know that in California, like if they do catch you with a certain amount in your car, they still will arrest you or something like that. But
Oh, yeah.
apparently, it's a case of like if you have a tiny bit, you're no longer allowed to be arrested. And
Exactly.
even then, I don't even know why you want to carry your weed anywhere.
Well, and that's the main thing. It's the fact that, again, so if you ever, I'm just giving you an example of what
Sorry.
it's kind of like how in the EU does share a court system, but they have completely different tax systems, completely different road systems.
Yeah.
That is very true of the United States. The difference is the United States for a long time was trending towards, oh, we're federalizing, and then that's kind of broken up recently, whereas like the EU is kind of more federalizing now than the United States.
Dang.
And
I
Mexico
mean-
has had a federalization for a very long time, since at least the 90s and 70s.
I mean, Carl, look what happened. Look what's going on right now with gay marriage. Like, despite the fact that it was made fully legalized all over the states, we still had giant baby-ass states being like, no, we don't want this to be legal, and still made it illegal in certain states, and still
Oh,
is like
right.
pushing their dumb rhetoric. It's really sad. Trust me, it's really sad, Gabe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people are like, nope, you're just stupid. I think some people moved out anyways. And I think the government had to start getting into it because they were essentially breaking the law because that was essentially unlawful.
Yeah.
Bruh.
And that's the main thing. It's like it's a lot of it is about enforcement, and a lot of it is about cost. This is why when the United States tried to ban alcohol, it went poorly. Was because the group that wanted to ban alcohol was like, all right, we're going to ban alcohol. Okay. So who does
Yeah.
that? You'll figure it out. What?
See you soon, Sluggy,
No,
by the way. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, well, here's the. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Well, there comes the other problem, Carl, was that there was still a lot of people who said, no, we still want to get our drink on. And there were groups like, oh, damn, we can actually make money out of this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
like
man.
if you want, like it was immediately like Mexico, Cuba, and Canada all like, hey yo, hold on. Are you telling me I can make the worst gin of my life and sell it to the American? All right, everyone, get them barrels.
Oh, and Puma.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
the South is infamous for it. That's why NASCAR started, because of the whole fact that they were bootleggers that were just straight up making their own alcohol and running it through, like, up north just so they could easily. They A, outran the cops, and B, did it so they could make some quick cash. In fact, like I said, that's how NASCAR started, was just them showing off, like, oh, my car is the fastest, and I outran, like, a ton of cop cars.
Oof. Puma says that it is true that weed is decriminalized in some states, but not all of them. I also know about that, about when it comes to gay marriage. Like the recognized like gender thing, like you in some states, I think in my state it is possible to be like I don't want my gender to be defined, as in like I want my birth certificate to say that I'm either male, female, or none, kind of thing. And I'm actually pretty happy about that. Like, it's most of the states now that recognize that. But also, like, yeah, well, trans rights, abortion, and when it comes to gay marriage, some states are for some states it's legal, for some it's not. So, for example, abortion, Mexico City. So you don't live in Mexico City, you need an abortion, you just go to Mexico City and do it, and it's fine. That kind of thing. I hear
not to
babies,
get too
that's
much
my
into
mom.
it, but oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Mom.
Not to get more into it either. Yeah, not to get too much into it either. But right now there's been some horror stories going on that topic, and it's
Oh.
really, really, really stupid with how people are saying no about it and some of their ridiculous excuses for it. It is the dumbest thing that I could ever hear. And I'm just going to say that it's nice to know there are some countries that aren't super backwards about it. And it's kind of really sad that a first world country like the U.S. is that backwards about it. But that's all I'm going to say because I don't want this to turn into a political flame war.
That's fine. I still laugh though at the fact that the United States seem to be digressing in when it comes to those rights, and Mexico, I've been having a great time in Mexico.
Yeah,
It's like,
there's a reason why we
Yeah.
looked at our situation and we're like, Mexico's good. Mexico's good. It's like, that's good. That's good, yeah.
yeah.
It's from El Dorado. What are they saying? Blank is good. Blank is good.
yeah. Yeah, blank is good.
No, it goes, oh, both is good. That's a really great movie, actually.
I
One of
love
these,
it.
you know what? One of these, I'm gonna ask if I can do try to see if I can stream it onto on Patreon, pals, because I really love that movie.
Oh,
It's
that'd
kind
be
of
fun.
sad
Yeah.
though, because yeah, that's one of their best movies, honestly. Like I know people love Shrek, but I think El Dorado is pretty good, and I know that the Book of Egypt is just a level of its own, but I have not seen
yeah.
it, unfortunately.
Bro, speaking
But
bro, speaking of El Dorado,
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I remember I had like a DVD of that movie, but it's been like lost to time.
Aw.
yeah, I think I had one too.
But I also enjoyed watching this movie.
Nice. It is
Oh
very
god,
fucking
yes, it's
awesome.
probably one of the best. Like I said, it's one of the best DreamWorks movies, and there's kind of a funny story with it too. So during the production of El Dorado, what happened was that this was being made around the same time that Shrek was, and
Oh, I've heard of
apparently, if there was like issues or they had to move an animator away from it, sometimes if that happened to certain animators, they actually had a name for it, and it was called getting Shreked.
Get Shrek, son.
Yeah. It's just really funny now in retrospect, considering how big of a meme Shrek ended up becoming.
The actual like good the movie that actually did good was fucking Shrek. God damn it.
Welcome back, Danny dudes.
Welcome back. Yeah,
Yeah, I
gamer
mean,
age.
I mean, it's not to say that anything bad about Shrek. It's just like El Dorado is just really great, but Shrek obviously was responsible for a lot of great stuff.
Somebody.
What?
So
No, it was. See, they don't stop coming and 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 they don't stop coming.
Someone told me shed.
Shed. Don't come into my
Shed.
shed.
Not the.
Oh.
I was thinking of like, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but just like the person forgetting the words. I'm not shed.
Yeah. Good. I'm not shed. Hey, hey, hey.
Stay out of my shed.
God damn.
Oh god, that was a series. Hot Diggity Demon's still going. He's still doing weird shit.
Yeah, I am upset. The kids, like, canonically should be, what, 12 by now? Like, bullshit.
I'm not a fan of them. There's a perfect quote from SpongeBob that I feel about him when he was talking about the Apu stuff is so now the skinhead's going to preach to us. Like, oh, you're going to be preaching when I've seen all your stuff that's been really, really, really bad.
Damn.
You're going to be the one trying to preach for this. Like don't get me wrong, it was still stupid. You're one to talk, kind of thing.
Damn.
It's always important though that if you base your information entirely off of who's talking, you're not being very good at understanding information.
Yeah, no. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying like, him. Like, he did saying a very fair point. Like, it's stupid, but it was like, I don't really respect your opinion because I've seen a lot of your work, and so my opinions cut a little bit differently. In the end, it is still fucked up, and in the end, it was actually still worse considering the end result was not the best. Because right now they've just swept off Boo under the rug. Instead of like, oh, we're gonna do much better, there's like, oh, they're gonna just sweep this character on the rug. We're not gonna do anything with them, and we're gonna completely hide him until we do realize what we want to do with him, which probably won't be anything for a while.
Also, Moon is saying the word fan art. Something
Yeah,
probably has been made.
Moon stole my mom. God damn it! Not again. Mama Mats is back and then just fucking leaves. Mama. Holy shit. How is it? I love it. I just love how like it's like such a quick doodle, but it has so much energy. So much energy to it. Nice. Oh, by the way, like something fun. Now that Moon's here, that reminded me. Gimme. Yesterday. I went to a bazaar that's like pretty much a little like bazaar with artists. So pretty much artist alley, but that's it. Like everyone's artist there, and they're selling their own stuff. And I went there because I'm considering going there myself in the future. But I got to meet some cool peeps. And something that I've never seen. Huh? Let's see.
Oh, I was just agreeing with you. It's like just saying like, that's actually
yeah.
interesting.
I
wanted to
found
go to a bazaar just because like.
I found someone that like straight up just fucking drew Bob Belzev. There's the lad. And I just went in and I'm like, oh my god, Spooky Month! And the person's like, yeah, I love Spooky Month! I came up for the next. I'm like, oh, that's awesome! Should I tell them? Like, just me going like, I did tell her, yeah. I'm like, just me going shyly, well, yeah, I worked in Spooky Month.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, that's awesome! What part are you doing? I'm like, this, and then she was like, ah!
I was about to say, did you tell Moon? Or I was going to say, it's obvious you didn't need to tell Moon. I'm pretty sure she materialized in Mexico for like a few minutes and bought it.
Oh yeah, Moon just takes a plane immediately and just gets it.
No, just she materializes. It's like just all of a sudden, just she starts forming in out of nowhere and then immediately leaves.
Like
A nearby printer starts going off here.
Yeah.
Hand starts coming out. Oh, Moon's here.
Like just the hands, like
It's
one
like
hand
the
has
ring.
money and the other hand like grabs the the print. Oh my god, so good. But yeah, it made me think of Moon. Yes.
That's what I say. Though. It's like the ring. It's just, but you just see Moon's hand and just her little interface just come out, just as soon as she hears the word Bob and
Yes. Oh my god, but yeah, it was a fun time. Yeah.
Now I kind of want to draw that.
do it if you can, of course. But yeah, that was a fun time.
Oh no,
Just
definitely.
a nice surprise. 100 times yes. Yay! Oh man, but yeah.
Don't worry, Moon. On the docket.
Yay. The Bob Roll GIF emote doesn't work for some reason. Huh. Where are these emotes from, by the way? Voices 18. Someone made a fucking Bob Belzev emojis? Oh, someone called Voices. Ah, Voices. Oh, okay. Voices by Corey. I think that's the voice actor. Is that the voice actor that made Bob? I think. I'm like, oh my god, Bob Belzev emojis. Let's go.
Bob is so weird because the first, like I think everyone, myself included, has first met him from the original Spooky Month cartoon, where Benno was the mom, and I think also Bob as well. It's just like, oh, it's this dumb, weird, random out of the blue serial killer was gonna kill his mom, but now that it's not because it's Spooky Month, he just decides to hit Spooky Month dance and just decides. And you think, oh, okay, took care of them. So I do love the fact that Bello kind of retroactively not only made it canon, but even had the police officers from the later stuff show up, so
Yeah.
you kind of get to see the style too.
Yeah, that was awesome. Holy shit. Because I think the policemen didn't appear in the first episode, did they? They were only like in the second one. I think. I don't remember.
No, yeah, I think it was the one with the criminals, and yes, I think it was the second one. I remember getting somewhat off-put because I was like, wait a minute, it's not like the first one. Where's all the little Pokemon and all that, and like just the whole thing. But
Yeah.
now that knowing all the later ones, I've appreciated like, okay, he's doing his own thing, kind of stuff.
Nice.
But keeping to the insanity. Also, before I left his stream because I had left it on a little bit while I was taking care of something, I heard that someone asked him about the Glitch Productions stream that he did, and he says that if they do another one, he wants to do something just like that, like he did last time. So I'm very curious what he's gonna do.
I heard of that, yeah. The fellow was like, oh, I hope they invite me again because I have another joke and I can't tell you guys. And I'm like, oh, let us know. I want to know.
I'm scared, but I'm very curious.
Yes, same.
What part of Mexico is Pelo from? He has a certain accent but I don't know exactly because obviously I've never been to Mexico long enough to know the accent or anything.
Let's see. He sounds like from. Oh, what's his
Is he
name?
from the north?
Not exactly. I mean, I know for sure he's not from the north. I think he's from Venezuela, so it's like. Let me show you the map.
Hold on, what? Venezuela? I thought he was from
No, Venezuela.
I thought he was from Mexico as well.
Sorry,
You said
I did
Venezuela's
not.
a different country.
I'm sorry. Okay, no, I didn't mean Venezuela. I meant Veracruz. God damn it! It starts with V. That is my.
Yeah, that's very different, honey.
This part of
That's like
fucking
me
me.
saying that. That's like me saying, "Oh, where's Mr. Beast from? Oh yeah, Canada. Oh wait, I'm in Colorado. They both have the name C in it. They're both different parts of the world, James."
Okay, then don't test me. I probably would say that.
Where are they from? York.
York.
No, just
Yeah.
old York.
Yeah. Sorry, Gabe. By the way, just having a little
No, it's
fun,
fine. It's fine. Holy shit. Then you heard Spooky Month and activated the sleeper agent or something. Yeah, the neuron activated when we mentioned Spooky
So,
Month.
Danny, dude, you know you can jump in, you know.
Oh yeah, well only if you want. But we
yeah.
were talking because yesterday I saw at a indie artist bazaar someone was
Yeah.
selling a Bob Velsev like print. I bought it. Of course I bought it. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
so
mean, meaning,
this-
does he still have Pokemon plushies, or are they still? Were they a one-time only thing?
like he had Bob plushies.
No, what you would call it, spooky month plushies of Pumpkin's kid, because I remember that Bello did like a couple because of the fact that I wouldn't be surprised if it was because of the Friday Night Pumpkin leaks that were going on, but I know that he did that and did reference those two as well.
Oh gosh, I do not know, but supposedly they should be available all the time. I think, but I could.
Ah, okay, so they weren't, so they weren't a one and done thing. It's kind of funny too, because I remember I was placing an order for a different plushie, and I guess he must have teamed up with them. I think it was Makeshift, or was it Ownage? But I remember that that on the website, among the other characters they've done as plushies, Mookie's among them. I was like,
Oh.
of course he did. Of course he went
Holy
plushie.
shit.
And of course it has to be at the time, because I know, for a matter of fact, Disney would have sniped his ass.
Oh
Although
yeah.
I don't know if they would have. I don't know if they would have penetrated all that hair, or if his hair would have just go, and then he just immediately grows another one that just loudly screams.
Oh, that's awesome.
Chinese
That's how he-
tiles.
That's how he regenerates. He
love-
just screams. The plushies are gonna come back in stock soon. There's a lila one coming out soon as well. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
If you remember,
Yeah, I was just curious,
they're
'cause I
doing
know that,
reprints of pretty much. Sorry, you first.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Sup?
Danny.
Oh, here comes the one that knows more about Spooky Month than than everyone. I
Sorry,
think.
man, you activated the neurons right now.
Nice, good.
Danny,
good.
don't get me wrong. You're a really cool person. Don't get me wrong. I feel like Moon is. You're a sleeper agent. I feel like Moon is just an eldritch entity when she hears Spooky Month. At least with Bob. As soon as that
Yeah.
happens, just whatever type of horrific way a creature could be summoned, it's her instead. Like just a pentagram draws itself onto the floor, but instead of a demonic symbol, it's just Moon's little icon, the little face, and it
Yeah.
pops out of it.
Nice. Oh yeah, Danny Dutz is a patron. By the way, thank you so much. I'm still like, thank you.
Yeah, I love your stuff, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Monkey. Yeah, no, that's like me when someone says monkey and I'm like, oh, it just pugs.
By the way, time for me is up. I gotta go now.
Okay, thank you for joining
Take care,
us,
Pat.
Pat.
Yeah, it's been fun with you guys, so I'll
Yeah.
speak to you guys next time.
Alright.
you too.
Before I go,
Monkey.
Oh no!
can't forget about that.
God damn it.
Alright.
Thank
see
you for the
guys next time.
song. Laters.
Bye.
Bye. I love the. Thank you, Danny. Pat. So Pat played the bonk noise as Dragon Easy made Roca say monkey, like, and it would just felt like it was Roca the one like fucking bonking me. He's like, "Oh, monkey, look over here." I'm like, "Get down!" Hell yeah. It's a spooky month. Good.
I still love that he used the Luigi's Mansion 2 noise song, but I do like this Pokemon song now too.
Yeah, the soundtrack's fucking great. Hello?
Hello, Neon.
Hello. Hi.
It's been a
Hey,
while.
what's up?
Not much. It's my day off. I'm just relaxing. What's going on? What's happening?
Ooh, sweet. Not much. I'm doing. Oh yeah, I'm doing the chibis. Let me show you yours. Where is it?
Oh.
You can see live the creation of your face.
I see it.
Let's see.
Ah,
Let's see.
Live from Twitch.tv.com, it's NeonBots TV.
Hi.
Hoy,
Bon Jovi.
John Bobby. Oh, actually, let me share you my screen since like that one doesn't have a little.
go.
Sorry,
you
it just like abruptly just popped out of nowhere.
It's
Great.
fine.
Hello,
Good
join
to
us.
have you.
Yeah.
How are you doing
There
tonight?
we go.
Yeah. So where is the
Hey,
neon?
there we go.
Where's the neon? Let me bring out the big ones. Here it is. There's the neon.
Yay! Perfect.
Yay.
I love it. Thank you.
Hey! No, you're welcome. Thanks to you. Thanks to you for the support.
Absolutely.
Love the look of the camera, by the way, Danny. I mean, Neon, sorry.
Thank you for the bonk again. God damn it. Where are you getting all these bonks from? Wait, was that a second bonk? Because I heard a
Many
bonk.
bonks.
Too many bonks.
Too bad Pat isn't here. Could have supplied the sound effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say bonk. You don't need a sound effect. Just get bonk.
I
There
guess
we go.
fair enough. Ah! There it is.
Bonk.
Ah, but yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
I'm good.
Nice.
I live.
I live.
My
I
leg.
survive.
I just had to update my commission prices, and I'm starting to learn how to do storyboard stuff.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, story
Nice.
wars are
Oh, yeah.
so fun.
Honestly, it's not as terrible, not as of a nightmare as I was thinking it was going to be. It's actually kind of simple, and it's up my
Awesome.
alley.
Nice. Perfect. Would you like
Learning
to talk
how to
about
do-
your project with
Oh
the
yeah, I am
clients?
making my own animated indie project.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's
If
fucking
some of
What's
you
it
have been
about?
following me online, you know what characters I am using. So yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a
Well,
sci-fi.
now I need to check it out.
Yeah.
So it's like a sci-fi kind of thing, like story.
It's like a sci-fi like cyberpunk-esque story.
Hmm.
The best point I can say is like whatever the fuck genre you call Trigon. That's essentially
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of its atmosphere.
It's red.
Yeah, and I was about to ask. I was gonna say, is it the cyberpunk that has John Wick telling you to wake the f up, samurai?
No.
Or is it the cyber-
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Got it wish, but no.
Or is it the type of cyberpunk where you have Japanese guys on cool motorcycles doing an awesome slide and giant horrible monstrosities?
No.
Tokyo?
Well, it has something like that, but no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the midst of also writing like the second episode right now, while also learning how to do storyboard stuff. So yeah.
Nice.
Honestly, if I could tell you one thing about storyboarding from one of my classes I took, it's very much like a comic book, honestly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's almost similar to how I used to do my own webcomics, because originally my idea for this was a comic, but I was like, this is taking a little too long, and also I've written every passage of what the first chapter is on the forum. I mean, Gabe's already seen it, and practically almost everyone's seen it. I'm just going to be really selective of who sees it. I don't want no one stealing this.
I hope no one's stealing this. Meanwhile, I'm writing this down in a sketchbook. Okay, cyberpunk, not.
Okay,
cyberpunk, not. I'm just writing cyberpunk, not equals John Wick or Akira.
Damn.
But no, I would not steal anybody's ideas.
No.
I take inspiration and politely ask if I was going to take some direct, but I would not steal. Trust me, that's
No.
wrong.
I would absolutely love to have a lot of help with this stuff.
Oh yeah.
I would love to. I'd like to help. I mean, I'm always looking for projects I can always put my name on as in my resume for the bigger stuff. I'd be happy to help here and there.
Yeah. Excuse me for a second. I would
That's
have to
okay.
consider it. Just send me a DM.
All right.
So that way I don't lose your name and the billions of people I have on private messages. So.
Yeah, fair enough. Ah, thank you for the blip. E. Sup, friends. But yeah, that's awesome. We love hearing about
There we go.
y'all's projects. Hell yeah. I mean, yeah, a comic would take a long time, but
Yeah.
the animation even more. But at least the animation is a little easier, I guess, to show off than a comic. I don't know. Like, I guess it comes to different kind of people. Like, do I read? No. Would I watch a cartoon? Yeah, but like, for example, my sister, she would read, but not much watch a movie, kind of thing. So yeah, it depends. So
It's
both
different
are
stuff
a lot
for
of work.
different people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Monkey. Nice. So let's see.
I was gonna say, Neon, as this one more question. Or is it like Cyberpunk, Akira, or God forbid, Eon Genesis Evangelion?
Oh no.
I can't really say much about it, but it does have like some aspects of like almost all of it. But its heavy
Yeah.
influences are based on Trigon and Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay. I don't know
Because a
much
portion of the story does take place in a desert.
Ooh. That's interesting. Yeah, no, I was just kidding around because those are the three big ones that I always think in my head. Cyberpunk because haha meme, and of course John Wick, or excuse me, Keanu Reeves. But I mean,
No, I'm not gonna try to traumatize a bunch of people. Let's not. I'm not Anno. Let's be fair here.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Also,
I'm
Ava's
not gonna lose my mind over
yeah,
this.
giant robot splat. Someone decided to go crazy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, fun fact, Akira is one of my dad's favorite anime films, actually, because he had watched it back in the 80s, and he considered it, like, one of the coolest. What's funny is he couldn't remember the name of it, just remembered it had, like, Japanese bikers, and it was anime. So, yeah, now that I know which one it is, I kind of wish I had asked the anime club that I was a part of if we could have watched it. But considering how violent and gory it was, I don't know if the teacher who was in that class would have been okay with it.
I was also in an anime club as well in high school, and even some brought it and say, "No, we don't watch it." And then the next year after, someone showed like the first 3 episodes of High School of the Dead.
Oh, I bet that went
I
well.
saw that.
Oh yeah, mainly once Teddy started bouncing. The teacher that was like being the overseer of it all saying no, shut that off.
Wow.
It was like,
I was about to say, isn't that the one that famously
it's
has
made
that-
by a hentai artist, so yeah, I'm not surprised.
No, but yeah, I was gonna say yeah, no, there's titties, but didn't someone, actually it was on Twitter or Tumblr that someone did the math that a character's titties were bouncing so much it was like at the speed of light or something like that, just because people had done the math in reality. It was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's fan
Yeah.
driven.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
when-
good lord.
Yeah,
When the bullet passes through the breasts while they're like moving like up and down.
Yeah.
It's like
so I mean, it's a good thing it didn't exist. But you know what? I'm gonna say one that's really embarrassing. I actually a manga / anime I'm a really big fan of, not for the reasons you think of, is Monster Musume. Not because oh boobs and these and like mythical creatures. I know they're wrong, so these girls are good looking and all that, and I do like the characters. But I'm also more interested, like, oh damn, there's these unique creatures. How would they be in these different worlds? How would they be in different parts of the world? Like, just for general, I was like, what? Just of these main casts, where would they be at? Like, where would Centaur go? I would imagine like Lamias would just freaking take over Death Valley because it's perfect for them. It's just like I just more fond of the world building, especially all the other stuff. Like, oh, they have a Japanese yokai thing. Does that mean like other cryptids are considered canon to their universe? Like, it's just this weird thing with me. I don't know why.
Yeah. But yeah.
so yeah, but yeah, and someone made the illustrated like and someone showing up like being summoned from hell like from Turkey all the way to Mexico.
She already did it.
She's like, I'll be buying this, and then like burns back down to Turkey. You know that makes sense because if Turkey's in the other side of the world, that means that she just like traveled like very fast through the earth, through the core of the earth, just to get the drawing and then dematerialize. Holy shit!
Yeah, I'm still going to do the. I'm still going to try to do the printer one though, just because I like the idea of him coming out of it a la the Ring.
The comic one, remind me. Ooh. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, there they all are. I love them.
Sup?
God damn, that's actually impressive.
Yeah.
I still love, what was it, Mark? Or what was their name? I'm spacing out on their name right now. But
Mark.
I love their little sturgeon sea, but it's all bigger than the rest of us.
Yeah, I wanted to showcase that, just how like that thing's freaking gigantic. Like shit.
No, I just looked it up. Last time you made like an OC of one of my like a chibi of one of my characters, man, that was like 6 years ago.
6? Oh, you're
Yeah,
shitting
6
me.
years ago.
Bro.
It was that long ago. I'm like, what?
Oh my god. Holy
I
shit.
still, I'm still very proud that I was able to get a donation doodle with my OC, the little bee that's there, with Roka, just because I love to think that these two are equal amounts chaotic, but I feel like with Roka, they're too chaotic, or at least he can't understand them. Because I just like imagine he does every single dirty trick in the book, and yet somehow he's still losing, and it's just 100% because the Sweetie Bees are just more chaotic. Like,
Hell yeah.
like it's like for me, like my opponent who's been cheating and doing every dirty trick in the book, wondering how they're still losing. Me, who's been eating and flipping the board multiple times in a row.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I just recently found it. You did it on March 26th of 2018
Whoa.
at 7:30 at the afternoon. What the hell?
Dang.
Holy shit.
It's like the
Yeah,
third
those,
picture too.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
God damn.
Still hold on to it.
Far away?
But yeah,
Far.
there it is. Oh my god. And that's the old design too.
I know you changed it like a bit here
Oh,
and
yeah.
there. That's awesome. Like
The only thing that changed is definitely the accessories too. But that besides that, yeah, it's practically the same.
nice.
Yeah. Let's see here. What do I got?
Think. There we go.
Well, I like the character, by the way, Neon Bot. Is she a lizard or what is she?
She is a lizard, yes.
Okay.
You're the first one to get it right. People come saying, is she a frog? I'm like, no.
I know she's not a frog. She got a tail. Unless she's a mutated frog, she's definitely need no tail.
Nah.
Oh god. Just Neon's character turns around, and there's just Big the cat. Froggy!
No!
Oh my fucking god.
I imagine
Imagine that.
character. Big the cat would definitely be a character who'd see her and think that she's a frog as well. But to be fair, the poor little gut man.
Honestly, probably,
Have you
The
seen
poor
the
thing
guy's
is
face?
just missing his friend.
Have you seen the guy's face? He is not able to comprehend time or anything.
yeah.
I don't even think his eyes
I
look
don't
in the
think he
same
has the
direction in
ability to
general.
comprehend jack squat.
Yeah.
What's funny?
He knows how to fish
Okay.
and fish.
Yeah.
My favorite thing actually is that apparently in Sonic Frontiers, they just they just say have it where he's in the computer program like, what are you doing here? Did you get past my stage of I was like, I don't know, I just showed up here. And just implying like, no, he just somehow manifested himself into this fishing pond. But I mean, there's also the fact that my other favorite fact is the fact that he's voiced by John St. John, or I can't remember his name particularly, but he's known for playing another character who loves to chew gum and kick ass, and he's all out of gum.
Wait. You're telling me that Duke Nukem played fucking Big the Cat?
I'm not surprised.
Yup,
Okay.
it is
That's
a huge
amazing.
fact about
Where's the
Batman's
edit
career
where they...
that he's-
Where's the mod where they replace Froggy's lines with Duke Nukem?
Hell yeah.
Just
Nobody told me that this had
like,
peanuts in it.
Big the cat fucking sunglasses.
Oh, I love the peanuts one.
Then just coughing and wheezing. It's like,
Damn.
oh no. Have you seen that one or no?
Me, yeah.
Yeah. I know that you've seen it, but have you guys seen Nobody Told Me This Had Peanuts in It?
No, I don't think so. At least I don't think so.
I'm gonna put it in, but I do warn you guys that it is loud.
They have peanuts in it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And it's then just poor Duke Nukem
Carl.
having a severe allergic reaction to peanuts.
Carl, on a scale of 1 to 10, how
Last panel of
traumatizing
my
is this, or is this just ha joke?
The good news is, okay, here's my rule. If a joke involves the suffering of a person, how long does it go? The coughing starts at 7
You can
seconds.
ask Crane the
and it only
Illusionist. He's allergic to peanuts.
Yep.
Oh shit. Aw, didn't know
Yeah.
When I visited him, we had to go and get like nut-free stuff. It was like
that. Oh.
crazy. I was not gonna risk it. I've seen what nut allergies can do to people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that.
But yeah, it is
Killer.
6 seconds of coughing. So
And
it
there's
is
the
one of them.
swelling.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
So and Simon is getting ready to snipe the person that drew the Bob Belzeb. Wait, why do you want to snipe them? They did awesome art. I love it. Holy shit. Target beep beep. Holy shit. Turkey Istanbul. Ah, to catch them. Oh, okay. Perfect.
You do know that bullets don't catch them. This isn't Pokemon.
It's like gotta
How are you gonna
catch
catch
them
that
all.
Pokemon
Mexicans.
with a gun? I've
Okay, it was that meme. Okay, I was worried that it was gonna be something else, but that's great. I love those. I love that meme, Carl. The one that I love that Bear showed me is the one where it said like, "They those alien bastards are real." Da 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 da. But it just suddenly goes from like a cool badass, like I'm gonna take on the aliens to just like our aliens gonna help me move couch, like all that. As it just
Or
starts
you
moving
just hear dun 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 dun. Oh, I'm passing
Yeah,
a
like-
kidney stone.
forward.
Hell,
no.
oh no.
By the way, that's not. I mean, I can get kidney stones easily, and I'm like, oh god, that actually is kind of accurate.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can
sorry to
imagine how
hear.
painful. I've been thankful not to have one, but I can imagine how painful it can be.
Ugh. Yikes. Is there a cure for that? Like, I know that they can remove the stones, but like, if they form again, like, what happens? Like, or do you have to take pills or something?
Damn. For kidney stones, you definitely need a lot of painkillers. You also gonna need to be have an ultrasound, you know, to basically
Yeah.
get them out of you. It's definitely help, or it depends on how big they can get, and they can get really big. Surgery.
Yeah, I know of a friend that had surgery for that. It's like, not fun.
Oh no, kidney stones aren't fun, and you have to go to a special doctor. And you give them like a whole bunch of samples, yada yada. It's not fun because it's a lot of maintenance and a lot of recovery to even get through that.
Oh yeah.
Because it is painful. You will cry.
Well, that's the thing is,
Yeah, I was gonna
you,
say, it sounds
the
horrifying.
only way they get them out is you have to pee them out, or they have to be surgically removed.
Yep.
Ooh.
The best they can do is break up the stone to as small of pieces as possible. That's it. There is medicine that they're working on to make it dissolve, but it's not been the best at doing that.
Are you telling me, Carl? Are you telling me they literally just go in like Minecraft and just da 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 da
Yeah.
da da?
You see that they get. You see that they get a big syringe. They put Steve in the syringe. They put him in you, and then you just hear. Pop, 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 pop,
Honestly, I can imagine that's what nanobots might do.
Yeah.
Someday, yeah.
Technology.
You suck.
Good night, and Simon. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for the fun art. I love it.
Yeah, thanks for that. I didn't think you'd do it, but thanks. I'm definitely doing the copier machine though.
Yay.
Meow, meow, meow. Uh-oh. She got a paper jam.
Oh no.
Actually, I'm just imagining like her hands are coming out, and like she just a little bit of her face is coming out, like Sadako out of the printer tray. I can imagine just paper jam, and then she comes out, but she's just a little crinkly on some sides.
Oh my lord.
I just found. So you said Duke Nukem, and I started looking them up, and one of them is a picture from fucking Lost.
Oh,
What do you mean you
no.
lost the baby? Just go and find it.
What?
Wow. No.
Wait, are you telling me Duke Nukem was in Lost, or is it just a meme
I'm
based on
putting it in the chat.
They made a lost joke with the.
Yes.
Oh no, I've never seen it, but I can imagine it. It's a video.
This is something he would say because he's dumb as fuck.
You mean you lose the baby?
Go find it.
What do you mean you lost the baby?
Dude,
Go find
I'm
it.
kind of curious whether or not he knows some of these jokes. I can imagine him doing some of these jokes legitimately. Although it's kind of neat, though, is that at least I know that at least even though as bad as it is, I know that Forever had a really good touch of character for Duke, where like he goes to a bar and like he's waiting for something, and you get to hang around for a little bit. And one of the arcade machines is like a very like I don't remember what it was, but it was like very like misogynistic, and Duke's just like, no, I'm not into that stuff. Like, yeah, he's a womanizer, but he's not, a dick. I mean, canonically, he's never been a dick to women. The worst that he's done is just paid strippers money, but even then, that's just a case of like, it's just a guy just giving some money.
That's legitimate.
You okay?
Nukem.
Oh, you sound a little upset there, Leon.
No, I'm fine. It's legitimate.
Yay.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
I mean,
Would
the
you
other one that he
believe
also
that
likes.
Monkey bread wouldn't have monkey in it. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Brilliant.
You never heard of monkey bread? So monkey bread is pretty
No.
much cinnamon and sugar dropped. So you take a whole bunch of small like dough ball buns. You
Wow.
douse the thing in fucking sugar and cinnamon, and that's monkey bread. I don't know what the monkey part is. It's just called
Doesn't it
that.
have banana in it?
Does
I
it?
was gonna say, I
I've
guess-
never seen one with banana in it. I've just seen it's like monkey bread. I'm like, what?
Oh god.
Something tells me it's one of those things that are kind of bad. Is the reason why.
Hello,
Something
Matilda.
deep down
Welcome.
my soul.
Yeah, Neon. I can already see it. Unfortunately, Neon. I can.
Yeah, you know what I'm
unfortunately
talking about. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, let's not say it out loud. But yeah, I can see.
Yeah, let's
where
not.
it's coming.
Matilda says hi. I think from Australia, because it's
Hello.
morning. It's morning over there. They're getting ready for school. Hell yeah.
I
Dun,
love-
dun.
I love how you can tell this is a corporate one. It's from Pillsbury.com. It says, half a cup of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, 2 cans of refrigerated Pillsbury TM, Grands TM, Flaky Lay's Original Biscuits TM. And it has walnuts,
kidding
raisins,
me?
brown sugar, and more butter. There's not a single banana in this fucking thing.
The fuck?
Oh!
I want me some
There's not a
bananas.
single piece of banana. There's not a single piece of banana, but there definitely is a lot of TM.
Yep.
Lame.
I freaking love it. I know that that's like they've been talking about prodigy, so it just makes it sound so corporate to put the TM instead of just saying, so put this in it.
Yeah. But remember, you have to remember, first rule, corporations are not people. Second rule, Corporations will do things in the most awkward way you can imagine because they're corporations.
Oh yeah. Sheesh.
Carl, there's a game. I can't, for the love of God, I cannot remember its name at the moment. But there's this like sort of, oh, you know, like the Prince of Persia and Heart of Darkness. There is those 2D like sort of storytelling games.
Yeah.
For lack of a better term I can think of. But I remember that there was a game that had just come out that's in that style, and I
Oddworld?
feel like you would love it because it's pretty much, yeah, Oddworld as well, but no, it's not Oddworld, but it's just like that idea of just these big Disneyland-esque corporation where they literally have raised people from birth to think that this is their real life, and it's sort of inspired by the 70s, but with like some futuristic retro technology. Yes, I think that no, not We Happy Few, because it's because one of the bigger things is that it's televised as well. Like people can watch the show as it's a series, and the idea is that the most popular of the popular the most popular of the popular are what brings in views, and the lesser important people are usually taken away. Never stated what happened. It's just said that they go away.
That's not good.
Damn.
Yeah, if I can remember the name of it, because I know the streamer RT Games did a video on it, but I cannot know what the name of it is for the life of me. It's something American Town or something like that. It's a really good game. I mean, my other favorite thing is that Yuri Lowenthal voices the main character as well, so it feels weird to hear Spider-Man say the F word.
Spider-Man? Puma Man?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, do you remember the name of it? Because maybe
No, but I know the premise of it is yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
strange. I can't remember its name, but yeah.
Yeah, I recall the one of the biggest things is that it's it's sort of a Truman Show, but like with an entire population instead of just one guy. It mainly focuses on one guy. The fact that that's what you play as, but the whole idea is everyone has their life as a TV show kind of deal. And the whole idea is like the corporation that's in charge of it is straight up just like a Disneyland. I remember this. The main mascot's like an otter. It's the other big thing, like a space otter. But again, I can't remember what its name is for that movie. But yeah, they are. Like, I feel like you'd love that, Carl, because it's a case of like corporations do not give a fuck about anyone. They just give a shit more about money.
Dang.
I do want to at some point play the game Outer Worlds with my mom. Because that is pretty much the concept. Yeah.
I know you'd. It also comes in handy if you're a fan of Fallout, the old style Fallout, like New Vegas and 3, because they have because it's made by the same people as well. I think even 1 and 2, but I don't know if it's got that far level of detail or it's just Fallout New Vegas for the most part. But I know it's based on that more.
Hello, dear games. Welcome back. How's it going?
Stuck in our heads.
Very.
Yep.
Okay, I looked it up. It's called American Arcadia. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, you would really love it. It's very much just very much taking the piss out of big companies like Disney and how they're able to just essentially have full on they're completely a conglomerate. They control most of the entertainment. There's a lot of smart stuff into it. They even mention because one of the other big things is that the location is based on. It's supposed to be sort of like what would happen if not only did Epcot work, but they managed to turn it into its own product, kind of thing. But you'd really like it, Carl, because it's not. Yeah. It is not nice to big corporations.
Oh yeah.
The man who brought El Chavo to my country passed away yesterday. He was incredibly famous. Oh, sorry to hear that. We're talking about Brazil.
Yeah, sorry to hear.
Yeah, condolences. it's always not fun. Yeah, the creator of El Chavo like passed away like many years ago now, but yeah, the show is still kind of like in copyright hell. I don't know.
Jeez, that sucks. I was gonna say, is it still going? Like,
No,
man, that actually
I
sucks
mean,
more.
the cartoon I think is still going, but I can't be sure. Thank you for the
That
pet.
makes
Thank
so
you,
much
thank
sense.
you.
But since you can always recast voices instead of like recasting actors without it looking weird.
Ah, no, yeah, no, he was not participating in the cartoon at all. It was all different voice actors. But yeah, no, it's mainly the copyright stuff that's weird.
That's the thing is, I believe Mexico, kind of like Japan, allows individual actors to copyright their characters.
Yeah, sometimes,
So,
or maybe it was in the past because it doesn't happen much anymore.
yeah, corporations probably like, no.
Yeah, it's like I own everything or nothing. Give it or take it. It's like, oh fucking hell.
I know that Japan's weird with their copyright because I know that fan-made projects are definitely considered legal because that's why you have a lot of fan-made manga as well that is able to get away with some stuff.
Dojin, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's mainly, I guess it's because Japanese people are like, oh yeah, I do manga because I like it and I want to see people's depictions and shit. But in the United States or in America and stuff, it's just like, the thing belongs to me. So pretty much more greedy, I guess, in a way.
It's kind of ironic considering that they do get fan-made creators. Because I still stand that, like, it's still always a crazy story to know that the Pokemon movie had someone who created fan-made Pokemon designs, like, oh, if these were designs were realistic, instead of just going for just screw you, stop making these designs, and then oh, we're making a live action Pokemon movie where they have realistic designs, and we didn't get this guy. It's like that would have been like it's pretty neat they actually did it, but you know that's probably why it's so crazy because it's not a common thing. Like imagine if you got people who are such big fans to work on some of these things, you definitely would get like more faithful stuff than people who sometimes don't care about it.
Yeah.
So true.
An interesting note, as one person I recently told me, and I double checked that this seems to be true. In Japan, so libel in different countries is different things. And in Japan, if you say something publicly negatively about somebody, you can be arrested for that, whether or not it's true. In most of the countries, it has to be fake or like it's either you know it's false or you're trying to purposefully cause damage. But in Japan, it literally is, I don't like this guy. And then it's like, you are under arrest.
Damn.
If the guy is big enough or the controversy is big enough, it's automatically like, well, you're in trouble.
Sheesh.
Actually, then makes me curious what happened to the guy who shot Shinzo Abe, considering no one seemed to give a shit about him, even after he passed away. Like, I know, like, I mentioned that, oh, there's no memorial, but, like, there's still, like, I don't think even any people gave a shit about him after he died. So I can imagine, like, there are probably some things like, what you did was wrong, but we still gotta process you through the system.
Yeah, in general, it seems to be that the Japanese probably have been like, yeah, okay. Anyway, I think they've also
move
got other
on
things.
quick on shit.
Yeah. I also think that it's a major part of kind of like Japanese culture that if they don't want to talk about something, it doesn't matter if the house is on fire. They're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Speaking of Japan, though, I'm like, I hope Nintendo doesn't sue me for making stickers of fucking Donkey Kong.
Don't say that out loud. These are from Conky Dong.
Yeah, my OC
That
is
there
Funky
is
Dong.
Diddy Biddy, the tiny monkey.
Is this gonna be how?
Ditty bitty.
Is that how? Is this how? Is this how?
That's a good one.
He's gonna get away with? Is this how Gabe's gonna get away with selling these as stickers? Then.
Yeah,
Yes,
probably.
and there's the big one, Bongo Congo. He plays the drums.
Nice.
And then there's
Sure,
the
get
girl one. That's the one that's a girl.
Dong.
Just simply named Girl.
Yeah.
Why is my name Girl? Well,
It's because you're a girl.
Cause
It's actually
girl.
kind of fun. No.
I don't
mean,
understand why
Gabe,
she's upset. Thanks, corporation.
Gabe, I mean, there isn't. I mean, to be fair, Gabe, I feel like even though I haven't seen any bad Donkey Kong stickers, I know that you could do one. I know they'll definitely be better because, I mean, I've known that there's some really decent merchandise that just comes out of Mexico. Because at the FNAF and for some weird ass reason, Mexico gets like these very well done sculptures that admittedly could have lead paint, but these really well made figures. Meanwhile, what the official American stuff has looks like bootleg by a factor of 10.
Damn. I don't
Yeah,
know, man.
because
Just-
yeah, so when they were doing the security breach animatronics, they didn't even bother to make new molds, with the exception of like the alligator dude. They just reused molds, and it was so lazy. And everyone was more confused at why does this like bootleg Mexican company have better action figures than like the actual license holders?
Holy shit. Yeah, you know, that's a good question.
I'm back. I just like. Are you talking about the Funko FNAF figures?
Yeah, the Funko
Oh,
FNAF
shit.
figure. Because, I mean, for crying out loud, I don't even consider those the glam rocks. I just call them by fake names I made up, which is it's Glam Time Freddy because he just looks like Fun Time Freddy with Glam Rock Freddy's colors.
Damn.
Foxy or Foxan because it's just the Foxy head with just like slightly altered. Chucka because it's just the Chica one, but she just looks wrong. She's got like a big head, and
Yeah, they all have big heads.
well, hers looks like more of an overstuffed mascot head than like, oh, it looks like Glam Rock Chica. She looks more like it's just some weird bootleg mascot head. And the one that I did make up because he doesn't have an actual figure, or at least they didn't make an actual figure that isn't based on something, is what I like to call Monty because he does not. It does not look like Monty at all.
Nope.
Oh, nice! I already love how you're doing Funky Kong, Gabe.
Right.
And then there's Funky. He's not dead.
Funky's
right
so
there.
weird. Yeah, Funky
It's
Kong
only-
is so weird because he's a fan favorite. Like, I mean, that's why we had the whole Funky mode. But my other favorite thing about him too is that he's always seems to be prominent in Mario spin-offs. That to the point where he was practically the freaking face of Mario Kart Wii because, like, I think like he had the best stats and mixed with like a certain bike, he was considered like everyone just decided just no, he's the character everybody loves, and that's when you see the see.
He's just Ricardo, yeah. He reminds us of Ricardo. Donnie.
Sad thing is, I feel like Funky wears more clothes than sad thing is, Funky does wear more clothes than Ricardo, and he's an ace who can get away with wearing less.
Oh, true. Well, to be fair, he wears more clothes than any other fucking like Donkey Kong character.
Yeah, fair point. Although, dang it, there's another thing. I just lost it. I lost it.
Flame Runner is the bike in question, huh? What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bike that people always use with Funky Kong is called the Flame Runner in Mario Kart Wii. It's considered, I think it's like the top. I think it's like the fastest vehicle combo whatsoever in the game. I always see, like it's always a thing. Like if you want to see who that competitive Mario Kart player is, look at that ape.
Damn. Nice.
Hey, I was kind of curious if you what you think of this dumb little theory I had. It mostly comes from a little fun webcomic called Ball in the Family, which is a little Nintendo webcomic. But my little fun theory is that the Donkey Kong the Cranky Kong from Donkey Kong Country Returns isn't the original Cranky Kong from the original Donkey Kong. It's the Donkey Kong from the original Donkey Kong Country.
Wait. So what was it? What was the thing? Like the Donkey Kong? I mean, Cranky Kong from. Yeah?
Donkey Kong Returns is not the one from the arcade game. It's the one from Donkey Kong Country. Because there's this little comic of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong going to Cranky's place to get like some items, and he's doing the usual spiel of. And you kind of like instead of the arcades, he starts talking about like back in my day there was no save points or like assistance systems and what's this sticking together stuff that we used to swap around, and then immediately you see another hand come out and smack Cranky's hand, and it's like an old man Diddy Kong, and I love that little joke of these aren't Cranky. This isn't the Cranky we know. This is the Cranky from. This is a different Donkey Kong. I like that idea. I just curious if you like that theory too. Cause it's like a little thumbnail theory I have in my head.
I mean, it could be. I don't know. Yeah, not bad. I mean,
I still like the fact that it's the original Donkey Kong. So, and also I really do wanted to one day recognize Mario, but we're gonna have to wait.
yeah. Fucking hell. Oh no. it looks like a Funky Kong is looking at her shoes. It's like
God.
yeah, that drip.
Yeah, I was gonna say. He's not looking at her feet. He's just like, damn, girl, where do you get those shoes?
Oh my god. Sound effect.
Holy shit.
It actually reminds me. There's the game Saints Row 2. You have a mission where like the opening, one of your guys comes in and you're watching a lady, is what I'll just say, and he just said, instead of admiring her, he just says, "Damn, are those new shoes?" or something like that, and just reminded me of that for a sec.
God damn it. Dang. Yeah, well, I was gonna say feet, but I'm like, haha, shoes. Got him. Like, hell yeah. I mean, everyone else is barefoot though, isn't it? Holy shit, now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Oh, mine is tiny. I think, yeah, everyone's barefoot.
Holy shit. So,
Yeah.
so that so Candy Kong's the only one that wears like shoes straight up. Everyone else just like shoes commando. How would you call it? DK.
For Douglas Carnapple. There's a name. That's a real name.
Douglas Carnapple? Carnapple?
That's definitely a real name.
Is
Douglas
that?
Carnapple.
Isn't that the name of
Is it?
of the
Truly
little
it is.
like fairy bunny things in not Five Nights at Freddy's, Final Fantasy? Like
I
Final
am quite
Fantasy,
sure
there's
it's just
like
a regular normal name.
no, there's this like floaty, shiny bunnies that people call like carnaples. I fucking.
What are the? Okay, I know what you're talking about. They have the little like dingle bopper on the top of their head.
Yeah.
I thought they were called the Eagles.
That's it.
What is it?
Moogles.
Moogles.
Noodles.
Moogles. Moogles. Moogles.
Moogles.
Moogles. You must remember to beware the Moogles.
Holy shit.
No. But yeah, I know that they tend to be like a huge staple in anything Final Fantasy related, like the Chocobo. Because they were in freaking Kingdom Hearts 3, and by that point, those practically, like, the Final Fantasy stuff is practically, like, even a thing anymore. It's just the fact that Square is the one making the games, and you could say, oh, that's why they're still here.
Why are you still on your bullshit? Well, never really ended, did it? Oh.
Well, the fact that they are actually a playable character in Mario 3 and 3 Oops, because since it was made by Square Enix, they got. I think I mentioned before there are some Final Fantasy characters you can play as, being a white and blue and black mage, or dark mage, and a ninja, but also a Moogle and a Cactar are also unlockable characters.
Damn.
I am not surprised.
Yeah.
It's funny just because of the fact that you just have these random ass, like non-fitting the Mario world Final Fantasy characters, which is kind of funny because one of the final stage is, I believe, on the airship from the original Final Fantasy game, but because they call it like I think Rainbow Ride or something, it still counts as a double Mario reference, and it's based on the Mario ship, like the airships from Mario.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah, no, it's really interesting too because they did another Mario sports game called Mario's Mega Sportsman, and I believe they still show up in that. Like I don't know if the other characters. I know the White Maid still shows up because I know she's somewhat of a fan favorite, but I don't know if the other two still, or at least if the Moogle or Cactar show up. But I know she's in there. But I haven't played the game. I've never played the game long enough to know if they were unlockable characters.
Damn. DK. Donkey Kong.
It is kind of funny though because the White Mage is designed like if she was a Mario princess, so it isn't all. It's not like they're fully like out of place. They still look like they would fit in the Mario universe. It's just really funny to see like these two random type of characters show up. Although it would have been funnier if you actually had freaking CrowdStrike, Tifa, and Tifa Lockhart and Barrett show up as the three characters instead, and maybe even having Aerith as an unlockable character. You could come in with a steel chair.
And I'm still so happy that the Tiny Kong is a fucking accountant. Like this little kid that starts off in Donkey Kong 64 and she's like, oh, she's tiny, she turns tiny or whatever. But then like I don't know, she's the one that takes care of the I don't know, the earnings or whatever. I don't know. I just got the idea that she's kind of an accountant or something. And he's like, this kid, she's like 10. How is she an accountant? Damn.
Hello there.
Hello.
I'm hiding.
Oh, hello.
Damn it. I sense the intelligence of the area going down by a factor of 20.
Wait,
Your
who?
face is a face.
What?
Your face is a face, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I heard him.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, take that, bitch.
Your face is a face. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm taking a small break from farming sims. I've been playing nothing but farming sims all weekend.
Wait, farming? Say?
Yes.
Yeah, you've been playing Stardew? Or are you playing?
Coral Island.
Coraline.
Wait, which one?
Coral Island.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Coral Island. Heard of that one.
Oh, surprisingly, yesterday people were talking about Coral Island, and I went to a meeting with artists, and someone mentioned them, and it's like, oh, cool, and it's like, oh yeah, you can actually like date everyone, and it's like, oh, nice.
Huh. I'm not sure, like, say, oh, look, I'm not trying to be like, oh, that sounds a little familiar. Like, no, I wonder if they were inspired by Stardew in that case, because that sounds a lot familiar, like, Stardew has the same thing.
Yeah, but in Stardew, if you don't have a lucky rabbit with you, when you get caught, then everyone will hate you. In Coral Island, you're the walking STD bank.
STD bank?
Yes.
What?
Because of the fact that everyone would want to have sex with you, and you'd probably catch something, Gabe.
Uh-huh. Okay, anyway.
Oh, no.
Y'all always make things dirty as fuck, I swear. Y'all are perverts.
You were the one who said it.
I mean, STDs is kind of...
We all...
I just got back for a minute. I just heard the phrase STDs. I'm like, what?
Because Gabe misheard something.
We
Oh,
all
so I
know that.
misheard it. Okay, good.
We all know that I cannot be held responsible for the things I say. I'm not the one with the brain cell right now.
Also, right now, Danny, I apologize, Danny and Solar. Right now, we're going to be going to weird territory now that Monkey Thief is here. I really
yeah.
apologize for the brain
Fuck
damage
you.
that will be caused by this experience. And you're the one who has the one brain cell. I have, you know how many I've had to recover from the foes I've vanquished.
DK,
Fuck you anyway.
Funky's dead. Ooh, ooh.
Also, Gabe, I looked down to see your Donkey Kong, and you hadn't drawn the mouth or teeth yet, so you just looked like a duck for a second. I was like, why is he drawing Daddy Duck? For a second.
Quack. I don't know why, but my neighbors have a dog, and every time, exactly at 1 a.m. But I don't know if exactly what. It's always like past midnight. It just starts screaming, like quack, 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 and I'm like, why? Just
Eternally has nightmares.
why? Probably.
It just screams out in terror after it just wakes up from like it being turned into a roast duck.
No.
It's having the NES streams again with the dog that goes.
No.
Okay, not to derail the conversation real quick, but I got a quick question to ask. You know how in the Mario movie there's the random dog that just hates them because of the fact that Luigi breaks the bone? I've
Yeah.
always kind of wondered, do you think it should have been the Duck Hunt dog?
Oh.
It should have.
Yeah, because I know that when I was watching it again with the movie again with Bear, I know that he always felt it was very it always felt like it was very illumination-y. I kind of wonder, do you think it should have been the Duck Hunt dog? Because not does it only fit with it being a huge jerk, it also would fit with it kind of also wanting to cause some trouble as well.
Ah, that would
What the
have been
fuck you
fun.
call me, bitch?
No one's talking about you, damn it, fucking ass baby. Yeah, that's how it's.
That's what you sound like.
Not you.
No, you.
Not you.
No, you, Infinity.
What? You infinity and beyond? Wow.
As you can all tell, neither of us have the monkey brain cell at the moment.
I do, supposedly.
We gotta find out where the fuck we left that thing, honestly.
At this point, I'll buy you a new brain cell if it means you'll be slightly intelligent.
Slightly.
Here's
Oh
an
my
idea. How
God.
about you give me the money for the brain cell, and I go buy candy?
I was gonna say.
You literally just proved my point why I should just buy the brain cell for you.
Nice. I'm like, but I can buy the Wukong game with that money.
Gabe, I'll give you the money. It's him I don't trust.
Who the fuck do you think taught me how to use money?
But not me. I don't know how.
Exactly. Why do you think I'm so fucked
I
up
was
with
gonna
it?
say the wolves, but I think Monkey Thief. I thought I was gonna say the wolves, but I think even they're better. They're better.
No,
they
not
pay their tax better than you do.
Your taxes.
Are you
You
not
got taxes,
something
face.
unlawful by the government? Ooh, I like how they're turning out, Gabe.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Like now that I'm looking at it from far away, it's like, ooh, I like it. Like so cartoony.
yeah, no, they're very good. I just find, actually, I kind of do find Funky actually kind of funny because you didn't draw his body, so it just, like you said, he just looks like he's looking at Candy's kicks.
Oh no. Funky likes feet. Funky
Of course.
feet. DK.
I'm in pain.
Yes.
Yay!
No. No
This
pain.
pleases me.
Funky monkeys. Castora! Hello, sup? Welcome. How you doing, friend? We're doing some funky monkeys, yes indeed. What is it? Back in here in my city, there's like this place that sells like boba tea, and they had something called the Chunky Monkey, but it's no longer called that. I don't know what they call it anymore, but it's banana with chocolate and coffee. It's so fucking good. But they don't call it Chunky Monkey anymore. I'm like, ah, disappointed.
Ointment.
Yeah. Chunky Monkey. Chunky Kong. Okay.
Oh no. That's the parody that Nintendo bought so they wouldn't have to own, so that way no one else could make more of.
No.
That's not a joke, by the way. I think I've mentioned this before, but that's not a joke. Nintendo officially owns a very solicitive video involving Mario, and they actually only bought the rights so that it couldn't get released.
En conferencia.
Oh, no.
Damn it. Too bad Moon wasn't here to hear, but yeah, Mom just came in. It's like, there's clothes in the laundry, and I'm like, yeah, I put laundry.
Yeah, no. There's two ways to now summon Moon. You have someone selling Bob art from Tsukima, or you have Mama Hunchan show up.
Yeah. God damn it. Like, Azumon just like wakes up from like sleeping and just like, someone said mom? God damn
I'm actually a little surprised Monkey Thief didn't say anything, considering the fact that of the weird stuff I just said. That's not a joke, by the way. Nintendo officially owns the rights to a parody of Mario that just because of the fact that they don't want it to release.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
That's evil.
It's not evil. Nintendo just thought that this was back during the '80s when the game was still when they were still starting to get their feet up, and literally it was just so that it wouldn't release because you know for a matter of fact that a kid would accidentally think it's Mario related.
Yeah. I would think that. A kid in Kunchuan.
Oh no. Yeah, it's literally just they literally just did it as like we know you're doing this. Please don't. We're buying it off of you. Thank you. And
Damn.
honestly, it's a lot better than them just DMCAing them.
Yeah, true.
I want to rewatch Wander Over Yonder.
Oh yeah, I love
I
that
love
show.
that show.
I feel really bad for Craig McCracken for another show, one of his shows, not getting to continue going on because some bigwig thought, no, the show doesn't need to continue.
Yeah.
I still feel it's
It
worse
blew my
because Wander
mind.
had another season planned because the second season ends with a teaser, and they just decided to say, no, we're not gonna give you another season, even though you have ideas. Oh, by the way, Gravity Falls, the series that whose creator says doesn't want to have another season because it'll ruin the show. Can you give us another season, please?
Yeah.
No.
No.
They need to give Infinity Trade more seasons.
That was
That's not them.
that was not Craig
that-
McCracken, was
That
it?
was Cartoon Network.
I don't care. I
Yeah,
just want
that was
someone.
Cartoon
I just want someone to give Infinity Trade more seasons. Damn it.
Wow.
Look, Warner Brothers is so freaking greedy with their stuff. They won't even let anyone else have it. For crying out loud, there was companies willing to offer them the rights to or the ability to distribute Coyote versus Acme, and they still said no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit. God damn it.
Yeah, it's extremely disrespectful. Well, the good news is we're having the riot, the protest. So that's how we get this stuff not to continue on.
Yeah, hopefully that changed something, but yeah. Well, for now, Cartoon Network's dead. So, well.
Pretty much.
But I doubt Disney would even unfortunately, Disney isn't doing any better. They're not willing to close shows out because they can make a quick buck off them. Definitely are willing to shut them down and or at least cut them short, and then be very suspiciously like, no, we didn't do it for any reason. I still while I believe Dana Terrace, I still don't fully believe that she that the reason Disney killed it wasn't because it doesn't fit our brand. Sometimes I gotta be honest here, Disney's just really homophobic sometimes.
Oof.
Yeah. I still really want to see because they had plans for 8 seasons of Infinity Train, and like the last 4 books would have had very different themes to them.
I know that Cartoon Network, or at least Warner Brothers, was really fucking it over. Because didn't they show that, or didn't they have that play at 6 in the morning or something? Like they were kind of forcing the show to its death.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah,
What
they
show?
did that with.
Infinity Train.
Oh yeah.
They did that with Wonder Over Yonder too. Like they
They
pretty
did
much
that
just
with
passed
almost
it.
everything.
I guess.
Yeah,
so.
no, if it's not a
Honestly, for me, I just want to see the budget for some of those shows. I just want to see the budget for Infinity Train. I want to see how expensive it is.
Oh god.
no, it's not enough for the. Considering that Warner Brothers allowed the giant money sink that is the Flash, and Disney is keeping.
Dude, they were trying so hard to keep the Flash from from being written off taxes. They say, hey, we spent like millions of dollars on this. How bad can it go? Pretty much.
Damn.
I mean,
What was his name? Ezra Miller?
Oh yeah, that
I
creep.
was about to say. How
I
bad
almost
can it
said
get?
Ezra Bridger.
No, don't bring his name into it. He's not. He's a good boy. He doesn't deserve to be that.
Oh my god.
I do like how each season of Infinity Train had its own theme, and we know the themes of what the last 4 seasons would have been.
Oh.
If I'm correct, all the seasons of the different chapters were based on different characters, right? It wasn't the same girl. It was
Thank you so much for
different
the raid.
characters,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
it's
there
in
were
the
different
follow-up
characters,
series.
yeah.
Hello, Silver.
Oh,
Thanks
kind
so,
of-
so much for the raid. Join us, friends. How's it going? Let's see. Give me a shout out. Yeah, we're just.
Doesn't
My other friends
Adventure
are playing
Time
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Doesn't Adventure Time have a crossover with Infinity Train? Because there's a whole episode where they're on quite literally an infinite train that's
there
just
we
going
go.
in one direction.
Thank you.
Was that intentional, or was that just a coincidence?
Probably coincidence.
Yeah.
Go check out Silver Wings. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? What were you streaming? For those who don't know, I am Kunchan Bats. I am a Bunky VTuber streamer. I am an animator, artist, part-time VTuber. Yes, I do commissions and stuff. That's what.
He's a musician as well.
Sometimes, yeah. But yeah, today's mess is like we're chatting with Patron Paul, so we do that on Sunday sometimes, and also doing some Donkey Kong stickers. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking so far. Hell yeah.
There's like one sticker that I think you should put up there, Gabe, to represent your experience with Donkey Kong Country.
Me dead.
A balloon.
A balloon?
I mean, yes, but I was gonna say the balloon popping.
You know what? The balloon is actually a good idea. Was playing Dragon Age Inquisition since the new game comes out in October. Dragon Age. Huh.
Ooh, I know I know people like that one. Although I do hope that it will be great for you guys. I know that EA unfortunately dropped the ball a couple of times with that series. I know that very infamously, and I'm not kidding you, they forced the devs to actually work with the Frostbite engine, which wasn't even meant for like third-person games. It was meant for first-person shooters.
Oh. It looks very cool. Holy shit. Dragon Age
Oh
Inquisition.
no! I can imagine that they could do a good job with it. They still managed to make a game, but I just hope it ends up being good in the end.
Why is there a picture of two dudes kissing in Dragon Age?
There. Why isn't there? Game, it's all you know that the best stories would have been even better if it had two guys kissing on the cover. Star Wars, two guys
Yeah.
kissing. Oh, it would have
certainly
sold even more.
Certainly caught my
Lord of the
attention.
Rings? Gabe, Lord of the Rings, there was two towers. Why weren't those towers kissing? And why couldn't they be guys? Harry Potter? Wait.
God damn it. Wait, you can Also, that's actually a thing. Oh, that's awesome. You can romance people in the game. One of them is gay, so you play a male main character.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah, I know that
based. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the series does that, where you can romance certain characters, and I think it's I'm either thinking of Fallout or a different series that, like, even if you're male or female, they won't care. Like, the game does not change it whatsoever. Like, they don't have, oh, they're only this or that.
Wow. Oh, that's
All right,
awesome. Absolutely based.
I shall be going a bit earlier today because I do have a headache from playing the same game nonstop for the past 2 days. So I will
whose
see you
fault
all
is
later.
it?
Yours,
You take
bitch.
care,
Shut up.
okay?
Later, dude. Have a rest.
Laters.
Yeah, I also should be going soon-ish. I am a little hungry, and yeah, my clothes are in the laundry, but yeah. As in the laundry finished, I just need to take them out, but I'm lazy. but also, I'm.
I mean, I'm a little guilty of that too.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I'm actually probably gonna like end up like dipping like right now.
All right, it's a good time.
I'll probably like end up like whenever like another one of these happens, I'll probably peek in, maybe talk a little bit more. But I'm gonna skedaddle for now.
All right, yeah, no worries. I mean, thanks for the fun times, and thank you for the for the soundboard to always catch me off guard. I love them. like that, yes. Yay! You have a good rest of the Sunday. Ba-boom. Yeah, this is going to be a sticker sheet. Yeah. I'm very happy. Like so far I'm liking the results. Hell yeah. DK Conquisted. Conky? What the fuck?
Oh no. So, dumb question. So, are these gonna be? How are you gonna sell these? Are these just gonna be like considered the bland name? Like, it's not gonna be Donkey Kong. It's gonna be like Dimpy Kring or something like that, or will you just sell these as Donkey Kong fan stickers?
Probably fan stickers is a good question. Yeah, I was thinking of just not putting the name on the thing, and that's it. But if I'm gonna list them in the website, maybe I should put something. I don't know.
Maybe just call it Barrel Monkey.
Funky Monkey, right? That works.
Well, I said Barrel Monkey since it works.
Oh, we're monkeys too. Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, just an idea. Just that way you get the idea. Everyone who knows it gets the idea across. Plus, it's kind of like I know that very famously that for as a Transformers fan, there's a lot of third-party characters that they'll make of like known characters from Transformers, and they'll always give them like weird bland names, just that way they can get away with it.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's
To be
what
fair.
happens with these figures. It's just really funny how people come up with different, like, heroic or just crazy names. Like, one version of Optimus Prime is called Freedom Leader, just so they don't get caught by Hasbro.
Yep. If you can afford it.
Oh. DK. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Right, actually, in Diddy Kong Racing, I think Tiny, at least in the Nintendo DS version of the game, is a playable character because of the fact that when it got remade for Nintendo DS, they had to scrub away all the rareware characters, so they added her as one of the playable characters too.
Ah, I didn't know that. Oh
Ah.
shit.
Actually, I'm very curious, Gabe, if you've ever played Diddy Kong Racing. I feel like as a fan of Donkey Kong / Monkeys, you'd like that series, or at least like it because Diddy Kong's the main character.
Here's the thing. I would love to, but someone is not making the game available anymore. But it was not part of my childhood now. So like,
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, no, understood.
yeah. But then looks
mean-
at Nintendo, wink wink.
I mean,
Someone.
politely, Gabe, and you're gonna hate me for this. I'm more a Mario fan, so it can stay. It can go. It can
I mean,
keep
that's-
stay in the
Gable
mix.
and you.
No, it's fine. You could...
Oh.
Oh no, someone likes Mario
joking.
more than Donkey Kong.
I'm joking. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
it's a
know.
little joke.
I know. It's fine.
Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave it here.
All right.
Oh, you're hanging out?
Yeah, you
I'm
take
getting
care.
tired. Yeah.
Yeah, you go have a
Yeah.
good sleep,
Yeah,
kid.
take care, Quacker.
Yeah. Later.
Later.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Monkey.
Ouch.
Monkey.
But yeah, I want to make, yeah, this is a sticker sheet. I want to make another sticker sheet with like multiple versions of Wukong. So like Wukong from the new game, Wukong from League of Legends, Lego Wukong, maybe like Dota Wukong. Yeah, like all the Wukongs are here. Oh, all of them are here.
You know what's actually kind of funny? You would actually, like I said, you could call this barrel monkeys, but I could actually imagine you could call the Wukong one barrel Wukongs.
Barrel Wukongs, hell yeah.
I definitely would love to see you do your take on the different versions of Wukong, especially since it's there's different takes on him and art styles. Actually, what's kind of
Oh, yeah.
interesting is that Wukong actually did inspire a Nintendo character, not Wukong himself, but the Ox King. Apparently, I don't know which version of Journey to the West it is, but at least here in the U.S., it got for some weird reason called Alakazam or something, or Kazam the Great or something like that. But apparently that adaptation inspired Shigeru Miyamoto when he was making. Like that was apparently his inspiration. The oxy from that version is like the inspiration for Bowser's face in the Mario series.
Ah.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's why Bowser has like an ox head instead of it being like a turtle head.
Oh shit.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Oops, mind blown. Dang.
The designs of the characters in Mario are pretty, like... They're pretty, just... How do I put it? They're pretty complex, but in a simplified way.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
feel complicated, because they are complicated, but they're not overwhelmingly complicated.
Well, I know in Japan they have a. In Japan, they do have sort of a design philosophy for some characters. I believe like very simplistic characters are always meant for kids. Like that's kind of, and I know that they usually try to like simplistic, cutesy characters are always the things for kids or for female audiences, whereas more complex, crazier designs like Gundams or Mecha are always for like boys or older people as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's still, although it will always make me laugh the fact that in an official Mario game, there's a super realistic looking dragon in Mario Odyssey. I will always laugh at that. Imagine, yeah, and imagine me as a Mario fan, just like, why does Bowser have a real life dragon? And it's just this realistic looking one.
Yeah, makes so much sense.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a very interesting simplicity with the Mario art style. In fact, even to go more on it, there's even a kind of extra little joke with Kirby as well. So I don't know how the whole story goes, but I know that. So you guys probably know the whole like legal backstory with Donkey Kong, right? Like Nintendo got sued by Universal because Universal said, "Hey, your character's using the name Kong. That's our character." And then Nintendo fired back, or like when they got a legal representative, he said, "Hey, what they're doing isn't wrong because Universal used this exact argument that since King Kong is a public domain name, the name Kong is technically not owned by anyone, so that's how Nintendo gets away with it, or at least how Nintendo could not get in trouble with it." And what's interesting is that the name of the lawyer was named Jack Kirby, and oh no, not Jack Kirby. No, it wasn't Jack Kirby, but it was something Kirby. I can't remember what his first name was, but it was something Kirby, and I guess it must have been in the back pocket of some of Nintendo's people because later on, as kind of a weird thank you. Later on, when they made like the first Kirby game, they gave him the name Kirby, and it was kind of a little thank you, but it was an extra little joke, especially in Japan, because in Japan, cutesy, simplistic characters always have like very light-hearted names. Like for example, Goku has a much more serious-sounding name because he is a somewhat serious character. Like he's meant to be more of a fighting character, even though Dragon Ball is a goofy gag manga, it did also have action in it, so it technically it still kind of fit. I can't think of any other examples, but a lot of more serious names will always be for serious sort of shows and such. And so it was kind of a little bit of a gag in Japan that his name was Kirby, despite being this cutesy design.
Nice.
Never knew that.
The more you know.
Yeah, it's really interesting, and it's kind of interesting how the name stayed. It hasn't. They haven't even changed the name in Japan that much either. Like whenever it's spelled in Japanese, it's still pronounced it's more pronounced Tabi, but they still keep it to sound like Kirby still. So it's really funny that this cutesy character gets to keep their more quote unquote tough sounding name because it has a more tougher sounding. It's really funny considering the fact now that Kirby is always considered like this deceptively cute character that takes
Yeah.
on the most scariest stuff ever.
Well, I remember that
Pollo.
there was this commercial that was like Kirby eating this muscle man. It was horrifying, and it was just like,
Oh.
Yeah, no. The one I don't like when I look back at the Kirby commercials is this really weird one for, I think it was Dreamland 2, Kirby Dreamland 2, where he had the little animal buddies, and it's this biker, like it's in this biker club or biker bar, and just you suddenly see some of these guys getting kicked in their asses kicked while this one biker is like reciting poetry about like friends and friendship, and you just find out later on that it's freaking Kirby and the animal buddies, but because it's back when, you know, like early late 90s, you know, Nintendo or like, ooh, this is the 90s, gotta be tough. Kirby's drawn kind of weirdly. I never liked it as much.
There's also the famous one of Kirby's fucking pissed about how like all the American covers for Kirby is he's like angry looking, and the Japanese one's like, I'm gonna defeat God.
Yeah, no, I remember actually that was a thing. I remember finding out about that, and I think it honestly became a thing in the U.S. Or I think it became a little bit of a gag in the fandom on whether or not the next American boss art would have Kirby pissed off. I think some of the games finally pulled away from that, and Kirby's allowed to smile in some of these.
Well, that was the thing, was there was this assumption that which is like Americans don't understand cute. They can't deal with it. And the truth was, we couldn't for a while.
No, that makes sense. I will still always find it a hilariously adorable that Kirby is this cute little creature that everyone just thinks, oh, look at this little thing. And you just openly tell someone, that thing killed God because someone ate his strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
And by the way, that is not even a joke. There's an entire game where Kirby's cake gets eaten, and he thinks someone else ate it, and he ends up with him killing a god.
So was it the god that ate it though?
Yeah, do you want to know what's even better? Nope, because some fans have actually gone into files to get the exact frame of who steals it. It's just a random enemy that exists in the game, and so Kirby just went on a full-on crusade to avenge his food, and he ended up killing a god because somebody random just ate his cake.
Damn. To me, when someone steals my lunch at work. Goddamn.
But it is honestly the funniest thing ever. Like there's a reason like people like to joke like who is much more scarier. Like example recently how people have been doing the meme with Bill Cipher versus Kirby. There's a reason why people love doing the joke where like Bill and some other horror entity just sees Kirby as like, right, this is it. Pray for whatever entity you believe in, and it's the last time we're ever going to see life itself or something like that.
Nice.
Alright, that's crazy.
I mean, crying out loud, Kirby might have killed the demon of the devil of his world and Star Allies. Even crazier is how nightmarish some of these bosses get. Like one of my favorites from one of my favorite games, Planet Robobot, is quite literally an AI that went fully rogue and just completely is about to destroy everything in the universe. From Star Allies, Star Allies being what most likely could be the devil of the Kirby universe that could be tied to Kirby himself as well. It's so weird and insane how nightmarishly crazy these creatures are. And then you see what they take on and how nobody's been able to defeat him. There's a reason why freaking Death Battle had Kirby take on and defeat Majin Buu.
Nice.
Because at the end of the day, you just eat them.
Nom.
I mean, yeah, eat them, but I mean, Kirby, it's either eat them or destroy them in a horrifically crazy but amazing way.
Yeah, he would do that.
I mean, crying out loud, in the game Triple Deluxe, Kirby has access to a special ability that makes him do ultra stuff, I could call it. And for the final boss shoots, your standard giant boss laser. He gets to absorb the entire thing and the health bar of the boss in one go before he just spits back the entire laser right back in their face.
Wow. Kirby.
I mean,
Just know the anime was pretty cute.
oh yeah, no, the anime is really great too. I love it though, even though the games haven't acknowledged it. I love that the fans of the games always agree that if these characters could still talk, or if they had voices again, DDD would still sound like a Southerner, and Meta Knight would have. Meta Knight would sound like a Spanish man.
Man, that was like how long ago?
Don't say, don't look up the number because you're gonna feel old.
I feel old already.
We're already old. Yeah.
You have to feel old.
Well, one thing is feeling old, another thing is being old. So, like, I know I'm not old, but goddamn, back in my day.
Yeah. You know what's kind of funny though is that the voice of Meta Knight is, I believe, the voice of Brock from the Pokemon anime, since it was still the same.
Yep.
Since it was the same
The guy
studio.
who voiced Brock in the Pokemon anime has been in almost everything 4Kids related.
4 kids, of course.
Yeah. I mean, look up his fucking IMDb. He's in everything.
Yeah, although I will still stand that the pirate rap from One Piece is one of the best things that the English dub did. I don't care.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm happy we got the live action reboot. I loved it.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it, but I love the fact that it's still like practical effects and not all weird and rubbery. And it also helps they got the creator and didn't immediately sell him the fuck off with horrible, awful lines like "Welcome to the alley, motherfucker." Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Monkey, 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 monkey. Alright, I'm almost done with this. I love that the girls have blue eyes and everyone else is just well, dots.
I was gonna say the guys
Those
are
are
just
looking really good.
really simple and not wearing anything, and then the girls actually have complex designs. So, yeah, they're looking amazing.
Ah, thank you.
I guess you just didn't have enough room for Dixie then. Not upset. That's like, oh, okay, I guess not.
Yeah, it was like, oh shit, like, cause I was also thinking of like adding like Chunky and Lanky Kong, but then I'm like, you know what? No, like it kind of feels like it's complete by now. So.
Yeah, no,
But
it
also-
makes sense.
But also, I did add 2 Donkey Kongs because I'm a hoe, but Hello, Doho. Welcome.
Oh, hey,
What you
Doho.
doing?
Also, I do like how your Donkey Kong, kind of like how the Mario movie was inspired by like Shigeru Miyamoto's take on Donkey Kong. I like how he doesn't have the little brown part as well. Like, mix your own version as well.
He doesn't have what part? You say?
So, Donkey Kong has like a... Wait, does Donkey Kong have it? I swear that Donkey Kong has like a little brown area in, like,
The eyes?
near his eyes. Or maybe I am
yeah.
thinking of the...
No, yeah, you're right. He do. Where is he? Yeah, like he either it's just that's how he is. Either it's fur or he just has killer. What do you call it? Like eyelashes,
Mascara.
like
Yeah,
eye wings.
mascara.
Mascara, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I still like I said, I still like it because it's your own take on it. And like I said, I also liked how they did it in the Mario movie because of the fact that Mario movie is was inspired more by Shigeru Miyamoto's take on it. So I like it. It's a very nice touch.
Yeah, good.
Also, if I'm correct, I think the show had it like that too. I think.
Oh god, I don't remember. God, the show. Again, I need to like sit down and watch that on stream one of these days.
I keep on forgetting that existed.
You know what's even better, Gabe, though? If you watch the Donkey Kong cartoon and Nintendo DMCA's you or takes down the VOD, you know what that means, right? It means Nintendo has to acknowledge that the Donkey Kong cartoon exists.
You're right. Oh god. Banana slammer, hell yeah. Coconut cream pie, let's go. God.
You're sounding very tired, honey.
I am tired.
It's okay to call it soon, honey.
But Donkey Kong. Okay, look, this is the last thing. This is the last one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't push yourself.
Yeah, don't push yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can do more tomorrow or another day.
Yeah, I guess. But also, yeah, again, like I'm getting prepared. Like I'm getting prepared for the Wukong game the same way like animals get prepared for the winter. Like I know I'm not gonna do anything else for for the next like 2 months, so better like push out all the work I can. Woo!
Don't be bothering me because I'll be talking about this for the next 3 months.
Exactly. Unfollow me now.
It's me with the Deadpool movie.
Ah, the new one? The one that...
Oh yeah, the new one. I love that movie.
Oh, hell yeah.
Also,
Okay, that's
I don't know who here has seen it, and I don't want to accidentally spoil it in the your stream.
I know most people have seen it by now, but I have not. Well, for example, but yeah.
What did you talk about? I missed it.
We're talking about the Deadpool movie. Who has seen it or not?
Oh no! Yeah, no. We did not talk about it until it's been like I think it's the standard goes like 3 months after release.
Huh.
It's been like what? Oh yeah, it's been like even a month. Hell, the internet already spoiled it, so I'm not surprised.
Oh, of course.
I mean, yeah, my partner, he at least knows about the cameos, but he does not know anything about the story.
Yeah, so let's not spoil the movie.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna say
not
is it's a
spoil
fire
it.
movie, but that's it.
Why spoil movies when we can spoil each other? To looking at
Yeah.
monkeys.
Honestly,
Honestly.
Ayo.
I think the only thing it could be okay with saying is stuff that was shown in the trailers, but even then you gotta be careful because maybe people have been extra careful not to watch the trailers. I know my dad's been like that. Ow.
Oh. Thank you for the bananas. Thank you.
I think that's the first time I actually hear the sound effect.
Because if you're in my screen share thingy, yeah, you can hear it. So
Yeah.
this is the pain I feel every time I get hit with bananas. Now you understand. Nice.
Here's Gabe.
Yay.
Since I don't know if you played all the Donkey Kong games or if you like out of the Donkey Kong Country games you've played, what's your favorite soundtrack?
Soundtrack? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. That's a hard one, I guess. Nostalgia says Donkey Kong Country 2, but my like I would say the Donkey Kong the Tropical Freeze, because that one is like it's like Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 like combined and enhanced because it's made with like instruments instead of just MIDI files, so it feels more real, I guess. So
it's more
Yeah,
grounded in reality almost. Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit. I kind of wish some of them, because they do some remixes of certain songs, but
Yeah.
sadly they don't get like a full thing, like the water theme from the original Donkey Kong Country, or the do 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 do. That song doesn't get a full remix in a proper level. It's sadly just just like in a little scene from it's a small clip, or at least it's at a small stage. But everyone, of course, found and looked for it so they could, post it online so they could listen to it.
Wait, so there's no like water level in Donkey Kong Country Freeze thing?
There is no, there is, but that song does not play there. They play their own songs.
Oh, really? Okay.
Very peculiar.
I mean, it makes sense, but I do admit that it's kind of a missed opportunity.
Yeah. Something like these. Okay, I like it. I might still tweak it a bit with the colors and stuff, but yeah, I like how it's
I
looking.
think it looks perfect, Gabe. Like, no joke, this looks amazing.
Right?
Thank you. Banana. Whoa.
Makes you laugh. What's kind of funny, actually, though, is that you could just say that's not Funky Kong's face. That's just his logo for the airline.
The airline?
There is a what? A Donkey Kong airline? What?
Okay. So, okay, then I guess you haven't. Okay, so in Donkey Kong Country 1, I believe it is, you can actually. Donkey Kong has his own little quote unquote airline, but it's essentially just with an airplane part sticking out of it. It is
right.
airline, but essentially, like, you can use it to fast travel to different stages.
Oh, okay, it's in the game. I was like, wait, hold on. I know Japan likes
No,
to absolutely
really.
milk and market the shit out of their IPs, but, that's a bit extreme.
I would fucking slide everywhere in that airline.
Yeah, I think
if you
at
could,
least yeah. Go ahead.
if you made a monkey-themed jet, Gabe would just be like, "I'm on it. I'm just on it."
I don't care how much it is. It just here, take my money.
I don't care where we're going. We just take my money.
Gabe, if Gabe had found out that it was in operation years ago, Gabe would have built or found the schematics, built the time machine, walked back in time, and immediately hijacked the plane so he could send it back send it forward in time so he can keep the plane.
I know there was a
Just like
Pokemon-themed airplane out there.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think I was thinking if they did a Donkey Kong like actual one, like, because I know they do themed planes, but I don't know if they ever did one for Donkey Kong, unfortunately. But they
I don't
did.
think so.
Yeah, but in
maybe
Donkey
for
Kong-
Nintendo, but
Yeah, no, but in Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong runs a airline that, or at least what he calls an airline. It's just a barrel with a airplane part sticking out of it, and it's a way to fast travel different levels of the island. And so, just like, haha, I just realized that technically counts as his airline logo.
Nice.
nice.
I've accidentally got your hopes up, Dave. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I was just like, what do you mean? Like, I wouldn't have believed that anyway. Oh god. But okay, so it is time to do a raid. Thank you guys so much. Holy shit. Almost 5 hours in. Damn.
5 hours, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, time flies when you're having fun, and honestly, it did not feel like it was that long.
Honestly?
Damn. Yeah, no, same. Oh shit. Alright, but I'm glad I got some art done. I finished, semi-finished these, the stickers, but I did finish but the thing I was doing with the chivis, thing, whatever, shit ass balls. This, oh no, it's not these ones.
Well, you guys have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks for streaming, Gabe, and thanks for having us here for the Patreon stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, thank you guys for joining it. Hell yeah, there it is.
And I sent you a DM, so if you ever need any help on stuff, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, thank you guys for joining us. We're gonna be raiding. Who's gonna raid?
Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to join the raid since I'm over here, but you guys have
There's
a
a
wonderful
couple
I was
people
raid.
originally
open.
going
Do
to
tell me if
stream,
you-
and I was like, wait a minute, I have a little get-together with Crane here in a bit, unless,
Oh,
I'm actually not lying, I'm actually not filling up for it. I'm about to fall asleep myself, because good lord. I didn't sleep well
fine.
last night.
It's Sunday. It is fair to be asleep.
Honestly,
Take a nap.
yeah. Day of rest.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Maple is live. Let's see.
Do you want to raid him?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Yay.
Alright, guys, you take care, alright?
Yay. You guys too.
Alright.
Take care.
See ya.
Rangers, bros. Right. Let's say hello to the Marple. So Maple, for those who don't know, he's like a VTuber as well. He's a cool like red panda / monkey, and he was rigged by me. So hell yeah, we're gonna go say hello to one of my children. Son. Oh yeah, he's playing he's playing Sean Showdown. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, are you winning, son?
Yep.
Nice. Alright, so let's go say hello. See y'all next time, bros, which is probably gonna be Tuesday with Wukong. Oh my god. I'm not ready for this. See you guys around. Woo!